This is the Facts Over Fans podcast. Y'all already know. We're having our Lakers funeral today, everybody, in case you didn't know. But yeah, man, it's been a tragic loss last night. It's the Los Angeles Lakers, but we'll get to that in a few. But yes, this is the this is the one-on-one sports podcast, Facts Over Fans. I'm your host, Chase. We come down the chimney on this show. We look for the smoke. We don't duck ish around here. We don't, like I said, we don't duck no smoke around here. We address everything bluntly for what it is. Not what it can be, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you didn't. No. On this show, we focus on result-based only. All your opinions and egos, hearts and pride and egos could be left at the door when we check into this show. Because you don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. Trust me, my Lakers learned that yesterday in a harsh reality that I already told you guys. I anticipated this happening. There's not for one stretch of the imagination I thought we was winning this game. I'm just being bluntly real with you guys. Not for one reason I thought we were winning this game. I don't try to make sure I'm a super fan. I know a lot of people tend to be super fans and stuff. I'm like, no, I know for a fact we're not winning this game. I could damn near guarantee. I already knew. I'm like, yeah, we're not winning this game. We don't even stand a shot. And then look, the game comes on last night. I'm pretty sure everybody was looking at the game. Los Angeles Lakers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Same old ish, just a different day, everybody. At the same sense, we gotta literally give Shai Gilgeous his credit. First and foremost, everybody. Give that man his credit, because I know everybody, we tend to hate on this guy. Y'all call him the free throw merchant. But Laker Nation! This is the last time I'm going to have to do that for the season, man. It's over, everybody. Lakers, I'm telling y'all, it's over for us. We might as well plan the funeral today. I hiked on Boston. I said Boston, they were going to Cancun, right? I said they was going to Cancun a little early. But listen here, what is the Lakers doing? We joining them in Cancun too. Lakers! Them boys going home. But hold up. We outshot them from the free throw line, everything. So I want to know what's the excuse for today, because everyone keeps saying they got the referees paid and all this stuff. No, they kicked our ass. I can give OKC their credit when it's due, everybody. Shai Gilgeous, the man, is a bad man. He kicked our ass yesterday before off the stream. I told you guys. I said I expect him to have 35, 40. This man dropped exactly right around that threshold. And I told you guys, he knows what's at stake. He know don't give no team any ounce of hope. Make sure you go for that juggler vein every time you see it appear. Don't let the team off the hook trying to be a nice guy. Oh, and getting everybody else involved. LeBron. Oh, let me try to get everyone else involved. No. I'm going to make sure I assert myself in a manner where everyone could feel my presence, and then I could assert everyone else. Like, damn. But everybody, and today, we wait for everyone else to check in. This is the Los Angeles Lakers funeral. In case no one's in attendance, as you can see, my Lakers, we don't have much friends and all. We don't have much attendance. Hey, Larry showed up. See, man, Larry, that's my brother from another mother. See, when it's a Lakers funeral, everybody hate my Lakers. Nobody about to short fuss. They're like, man, forget the niggas, man. They eat to lose. It's all right, everybody. But let's be a buck. Shout out to the OKC Thunder. OKC. The game came down to the wire. And guess what, everyone? We still got that belt too. You know what? No matter what, every time the Lakers think, maybe if we just do this one thing, maybe if we just slow the pace down, maybe if we just don't turn the ball over. This game always looks like it's close until the Lakers, if y'all not noticed the last two games, everybody, notice the game is so close. We thinking this is a great game, right? The Lakers might can steal this one, right? Every single time the Lakers, we start to have that one thought, yo, OKC, they ain't looking good right now. Every time, this is the Los Angeles Lakers. Every time you think we looking good against OKC, y'all asses over here. Every time. I'll give you the last two games. This is one thing I learned about my Lakers, everybody. You know why they deserve to lose? All they do is commit compound mistakes. Hey, Nick, Larry, what's good, everybody? Moderators is in the building. That damn Austin Reeves, bro. I told y'all we need to trade his ass. His game don't help nobody around y'all. And he works too hard to get his buckets. That takes away from everyone else. He like the Joel Embiid of the Lakers. He slows the offense down to a point where everyone else got to watch Austin Reeves getting his bag, all these pump fakes and turn around fadeaways. What is everyone else doing in the process of that? Nothing. I mean, Austin Reeves is a guy that needs his own team. Go play on the damn Bulls, the sorry Bulls, where they could just let you shoot the ball up 20, 30 times. Austin Reeves don't fit on my Lakers. And yesterday, in the game before that, you can obviously see it. You can obviously see it. LeBron played like cow manure. He played like absolute shadiddles. LeBron was trash yesterday. Minus 17, 27, something like that. Something crazy. I'm like, damn, that's our king? But Austin Reeves, man, we got to get it together on that one, everybody. It can't just be Austin Reeves, but I'm going to mention Austin Reeves just for Nick because he's right. He's not a spot-up shooter neither. Thank you. If you're not a spot-up shooter, hey, Nick, if you're not a spot-up shooter, how do I hit you in rhythm? I can't. I got to give you the ball to cook. You see the difference? You can't play off the ball. Every time we give you the ball, we got to stop our offense from everyone being a threat. Now we just worried about Austin Reeves get up his 25 points. By the way, meaningless 25 points. Every time Austin Reeves scored big for my Lakers, what the hell does that do for us? You ever notice, do we win those games? No. It looks great on the stat line for you guys, of course. Wow, he dropped 25. But what does it do for the Lakers? Does it help us get better performance out of our team? No, it doesn't. I'm just saying, listen here. We ain't got to like it, but we got to learn how to love it on my show. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Lakers is my team, but one thing I'm not going to be is damn delusional. That's one thing. Who's texting me? Pick up some packages. But definitely, we're not about to make up excuses for that boy. And he said he not a spot shoot. Kawhi could at least defend and knock down some shots. Thank you. And at least Kawhi, we could set up some sets for him where he don't have to take away from the offense, where we could say we need Kawhi Leonard to spot up and shoot right now. We don't need him to touch the ball every possession and stop the offense. Hey, Kawhi, can you sit on that point guard? Lakers, everybody. I'm going to tell y'all the Lakers one problem. Los Angeles. You know one thing you cannot go without in the Western Conference? You cannot go without a guard that cannot defend. Every team has an elite perimeter threat, if y'all not noticed. Every team in the Western Conference has an elite perimeter threat, damn near. You don't have a guy that I could say, the Timberwolves got Anthony Edwards. They lucky as hell. He could just lock down anybody. Jaden Daniels. You don't have a dog defender. Ask the Denver Nuggets. Ask a bunch of these teams, the Atlanta Hawks, they don't have no defenders, but their offense is potent. You're only going to go so far in the NBA today. You need guys that could defend, especially at that point guard spot. You don't have good defenders at that point guard or shooting guard spot. Ask the Lakers. How Austin Reeves plays shooting guard in the Western Conference. I need y'all to understand this. You got to play Keontae George another night. Paul George another night. That's before he went to the Sixers. Then you got to go against who? You got Brandon Mathurin. Who else? Off the top of my dome. What's his name again? A healthy Bradley Beal. You got a bunch of attacking shooting guards in these Western Conference that they're going to hunt for your neck. Shea Gilgeous, all of these guys. You can't sit there and be Austin Reeves. Look at the Lakers before when we had Derek Fisher. When we had Derek Fisher before with Kobe, right? At least we had Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum. You see my point? If you're going to have a small guard that can't defend, have a tower, have a great wall of China standing behind them. Ask the Wizards. They got Trae Young. What did they get? Anthony Davis. Our deficiencies, we basically cancel them out. I struggle to defend, so when he get by me, Anthony Davis is helping me out. Well, on the Lakers, who's our shot blocker? You tell me, who's the Lakers shot blocker? In that game yesterday, they just get to the rim when they want, how they want, whenever they want. And DeAndre Ayton, oh my God, you play like you ass. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Everybody, DeAndre Ayton, I don't think we should bring him back. I know he on a 1 year. He got an option for $8 million next season. Obviously, it's affordable. But Lakers, come on, man. DeAndre Ayton, bro. You let Chet Holmgren. Yo, let's be a buck. Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren, I was wrong. I'm a guy that said he's soft-ish. He got no bricks in his back pockets. I make a lot of jokes about Chet Holmgren, everybody. Congratulations to Chet Holmgren. Last 3 games, the man averaging 23.5 points a game with a double-double. Almost 3 blocks a game. We said if you slow down Shea, we got a chance. We did that. Chet Holmgren was kicking our ass. And Nick says they don't even got to be elite, but they can't be bottom of the league. Thank you. Could you stop the defender? Could you make him change direction 1 or 2, 3 times? get a defense chance to help you by the time we make them turn the third time. The big man could at least slide over and help. Austin Reeves just getting his ass kicked. He is. I'm talking about Chet Holmgren and Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton, Chet Holmgren took your lunch money. He took any and everything he wanted from you, how he want, whenever he wanted. Yes. This Lakers offseason, we got to have some hard conversations, everybody. I'm being a buck with y'all. This season, this offseason, my Lakers, we got to have some hard conversations. I know we don't want to, but yes, the hell we do. Chet is soft, though, but not as soft as DeAndre Ayton. Nick, thank you. The man, Chet, soft as he got no bricks in his back pocket. Well, he looked like Shaq versus us. Nigga dunking, yelling, he got veins coming out his neck. I'm looking like that. I can't even recognize Chet Holmgren right now. I'm dead serious. I can't even recognize Chet Holmgren. But DeAndre Ayton, god damn it, you ass. You play like you goofy as hell. You don't know the ball coming to you. On a pick and roll, you need to look alive. Have your hands ready. When the receiver come out the break, is it his hands ready to catch the ball? DeAndre Ayton just be loose and dumb and goosey. Then the ball, get up on him quick. Drop the ball. You like DeAndre Ayton, bro. Yogos Balkman says, hello, bro. OKC champions. Yes, sir. I told y'all they was about to kick that ass. OG Licks, what's good, bro? Facts over fans. We in this building. Oh, yeah. Eddie Achiever. Holmgren learned to speak his fucking name. Holmgren learned to speak his fucking name, though. Niggas, how yeah, it's a must-wins for the Spurs tonight. Hell yeah. And Chet Holmgren, like I said, everybody, I said he played like a softie. Only thing that stopped OKC from repeating is Chet Holmgren. It is. If Chet Holmgren could play those last 3 games like he did against the Lakers, nigga averaging 24, 12, 3 blocks, and he plays like he knows my role has increased. I have to do more. You know how dangerous the Thunder is? Seriously. DeAndre Ayton, bro. You gave us 3 points using single digits how many times? Also, Chet Holmgren, it's not that he was just scoring on offense. On defense, he had Ish on lock. DeAndre Ayton, what was you doing against that matchup? He outscored you in every matchup. It wasn't even close. Jackson Hayes did a better damn job than you. DeAndre goddamn Ayton. You don't show no rim protection sometimes. He one of those big babies. If I don't get the ball, I'm not going to play defense. Basically, you got the main character syndrome where you think everything is about your ass. I know when you're the number 1 recruit in basketball, I know that you go to Arizona, number 1 recruit again. Everything is spoon-fed for your ass. Watch when DeAndre Ayton got to the NBA, it was a reality check for him. Because nobody's walking around just bowing down to DeAndre Ayton. No. Now we see people just as good as your sorry ass. People, if not better. DeAndre Ayton don't even look like a number 1 overall pick. I'm being 1,000 with your ass. I mean, you've been in the league for 5, 6, 7 years. We still have yet to see your game take any type of incremental improvement. Give me something. I'm not even trying to be, I'm really not trying to be on his ass like that, everybody. But let's be real. Where did he get better at? Hold on, what he said. Nicholas Hyatt says he ain't doing that against Julius Randle and Nas Reed. Come on, man. You know damn well he ain't doing that. But let's be a buck. Laker Nation! This is the Laker Nation headquarters. And trust me, Lakers, this is our last time checking in from Lakers Nation's headquarters. I'm letting y'all know right now that belt hopped out on y'all ass. I'm telling y'all right now, Chi-Town is in the building. Hold on. His name not Chi-Town. We call him a Chiracian. That's what we call Chicago, Chiracians, you know? That's what we call him. It's like, what's good, man? What's up, my dude? What the hell is Redick doing all along with Rui down the stretch? I don't know. But Rui Hachimura is the bright spot in the Lakers offseason this year. We better sign him back. Niggas shooting 41% from 3 first year, 42% next year, 44% this year. He's shooting 50% damn near for the 2-point range. We better sign Rui back. Everybody else, get Austin Reeves. Hold on. What they do in football? Get Austin Reeves up out of here. Like he a smelly diaper. Get him up out of here. DeAndre Ayton, oh my God. Y'all ever saw back in the day when you used to watch Fresh Prince and the guy, what was their uncle named Uncle Phil? He used to throw Jazz out the house. That's how we need to throw out Austin Reeves and DeAndre Ayton. Head first. Get them out of here. For real, man. But Jumper is crazy, though. But yes, Rui, let's be real. Can we be a buck? If Rui wasn't knocking down threes and knocking down timely threes and timely buckets, can we be 1,000, everybody? Where would the Lakers be in these games? Go look at Rui's contribution. He is the 3-point line for us. What happens when Rui can't make those shots? Bro, we down 20, 30, 40. Come on, man. Rui Hachimura, we better bring him back this offseason. Whatever money he wants, he can get it. He deserved the pay bump. He shoot 50% from 2-point range and from the 3. Well, 44% from the 3, 43% from the 3. highest three-point percentage in playoff history. Like, we got to at least give him that. Rui Hachimura is your prototypical 3-and-D guy that you need to survive in the NBA today. You call for a pick, he can switch, play defense, stay in front of man. On offense, shot clock winding down, I can trust him with the ball. He can post up, face up. He not just one-dimensional, knocking down three-pointers and that's it. No, that's most of the NBA today. Well, Rui, he defied the odds to all of that. So, Laker Nation, I'm telling you right now, y'all better sign Rui back. And Shot-Town, great take on that one. But yes, we need to get rid of DeAndre Ayton first. Head first like Jazz off Fresh Prince. We don't even care if his head hit the damn door. Yes! DeAndre Ayton, you know, somebody be laughing when somebody get hyped on, they get egged on, people laughing like, you see that one person laughing like, you start with, yo, what are you laughing over there for? Hey, yo, Ayton, let me holler at you for a minute. Yeah, we ain't done, yeah, you going with his ass. Yes. I don't know what you laughing and keying for. DeAndre Ayton, first of all, you went on a platform yesterday to show you're getting a dominating chain. Who are you to say you're dominating anything, bro? You're getting your ass kicked. Are you delusional, bro? Why in the black community? I got to bring this up in the inner city. Why do y'all slap labels on yourself that you never earned? No one outside under the stretch of the imaginability even confirmed the way you look at yourself when it comes to status. Who the hell told you can say I'm dominating and get a chain and put on social media while we're getting our asses kicked? Jeez, that's something you should do. That's common sense, right? Come on, man. And Nicholas said, how about James Harden, 24 points, 11 assists, back-to-back great games? Oh, we get into that. Don't trip on that one. James Harden had a gun on his hip. But guess what? I don't give a damn about those James Harden games. You know what? Give him credit when it's due. We forgot playoff series. We forgot that playoff series are a series. Everybody's going to have a good game, bad game, good game, bad game. Everybody is. My question is, what's your overall grade of the series? Now let's talk turkey. Let's tell me what's the overall grade. Did you have more bad games than good ones? We can't nitpick every single goddamn time they have a good game, because if that's the case, everybody get a good take. Now, what's your overall grade for this series? He had 2 bad games. They went to game 6. He had 4 masterpieces. All right, that make up for the other 2 bad games. Everybody have a bad game. Don't tell me out of 7 games, 3 or 4 of them, 50% of them was bad. Then you talking about I'm elite. What? And Trash, 03 said, Minnesota winning the chip. Minnesota beating I'm letting y'all know right now, Minnesota is sending them damn Spurs home. You can get physical enough with Wemby. That belt is out. Julius Randle. Who guarded Julius Randle on the Spurs? Champagne. Are you high? Champagne then Julius Randle. Everybody. I know y'all got basic eyeballs, right? I know you know he can't guard him. Who else could guard him on the Spurs? The Spurs don't have an answer for Julius Randle. He is the key reason why they're struggling against them. Yeah. The Spurs thrive against perimeter-centric teams that they can load up on with their perimeter defenders. What happened when that perimeter defender could just put his head down and get to that rim? They don't have a defender for that. Guess what? OKC do. OKC's the only team that got an answer for every single way that you're beating them. Okay, run it up and down. Get the package on the court. Run it up and down with their asses. Oh, they want to shoot threes? 3-point shooters. Oh, let's go big. Most teams can't do that like my Lakers. That's why we got our ass kicked. OKC, give them their credit. Chet Holmgren, play it like the big man that they drafted him to be. Give him his damn credit. I hype on Chet Holmgren all the time. I say he's a sorry-ass soft big man. He got great talent, great potential, but I just don't see them play big up to his potential. But guess what? The last 3 games, he shut me up, everybody. You got to give credit as loud as when you're talking shit about somebody, make sure that praise is just as loud when you're talking ish. Chet Holmgren got the damn belt out on my Lakers. He did. Give him credit when it's due. Jamal Weeks said, what happened to our Laker dog? DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton does not have a name on Lakers Nation headquarters. You hear me? Jamal Weeks. We don't call him that no more. And Eddie Achiever says, who winning? Wolves or Spurs? Oh, I got the Timberwolves. I already told y'all since day one, the Timberwolves and the Pistons are the only 2 teams, and the Thunder, they play defense like how we played defense growing up. Yo ass, no airspace, no free gimmies, no nothing. Yo ass about to work for every basket. Watch when Austin Reeves scored against OKC yesterday, everybody. It looked like he gotta get in every last bit of his bag just to get a 2-pointer. We gotta exude the whole shot clock. Y'all will watch OKC come down the court, dribble, 1 pass, bucket. You be like, Why does that look so easy for OKC? Why when we get the ball, we over here flailing, struggling to get a basket? You're like, God damn it. Is it me or am I tripping? Sometimes I think maybe I'm off the Modelo or something. I don't know. But yes, I'm like, why the Lakers, every basket look like is the needle through a haystack? OKC get the ball, bucket, 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 bucket. You're like, damn. Is it me or am I tripping? Hold up. What else we got? Niggas out here said, fear the beard. Y'all must have forgot who James Harden is. Hey, yo, James Harden, we ain't doing that, Nick. Hey, Nick, fall back, Jack, off that damn James Harden stuff. See, you trying to trigger me. Cut it out, bro. Because as soon as James Harden break y'all damn heart, y'all going to sit right there and be like, that dog whimper face, like, Cut it out. Cut it out. That's all I'm saying, Nick. Fall back, all right? Traz03 said, AE on a different type timing. I don't think OKC going to beat him. Let's not forget, everybody, Ant-Man's playing with a bone bruise in his knee that most people won't even play with. How the hell the Spurs defenders can't guard you with a bone bruise? Y'all can't even guard him with his knee messed up. He's 60% kicking y'all ass. 35. Y'all, they keep trying to put the De'Aaron Fox on them lockdown. He like, get these damn cuffs off of me. Let me put the cuffs on your ass. De'Aaron Fox, I'm on your ass too, because you ain't been playing well. I'm letting you know right now, you have not been playing well. De'Aaron Fox, you can't give me that 5 for 14 shit. Because when we look at the Spurs, if you could contain De'Aaron Fox, y'all keep talking about Wemby, you can stop De'Aaron Fox, W. That simple. He is the number 2 option. You can contain him. Who's going to fill in 25 points a game on a consistent basis? I'll wait. Y'all romanticize the Spurs because of Wemby, like I said. It's the Josh Allen effect with the Bills. The Buffalo Bills is ass. If I go player for player each position, I'm like, you put Josh Allen in front of the team, they be like, that shit don't work on my channel. You hear me? Jamal Weeks said facts. And Daniel Cassiano, what's good, my guy? I already know you got your LeBron bullshit take for me today. Don't even hate on you, bro. Hey, William Allen, 2482. Shea overrated. Oh, man. Shea overrated? Come on, bro. I'm a Lakers fan. We in Lakers Nation headquarters. Everybody. Let's be real. He dropped 36 on us, I think. 35? How could he be overrated? Now, look. We out free throwed them yesterday. We had like 25 free throws to 12. We can't say they beat us on the free throw line. Y'all see how this worked? Did I not tell y'all this? Okay. We outbeat them on the free throw line. We helped Shea off the free throw line. He scored a legit 30 on us, kicking our ass. We can't call him a free throw merchant. Notice when we just got to give Shea credit. Oh, we got to give him a backhanded compliment of saying, congratulations to the OK City Thunders. They moving on to the next round. They beat my Los Angeles Lakers. I got no hate for them. They put belt to ass. I'm going to call the guy that got 35 points on an elimination game, and he sent us home packing. The best compliment I got for him is he's overrated. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all right here when y'all get in my show. But let's get into the bottom. Shot-Town, Shirakian says, maybe cancel. That's their best damn chance to guard him. Daniel Cassiano said, did you hear about Brandon Clark died? TMZ said investigation is a possible overdose. Everybody, of course I've seen the news, man. I just don't want to speak on somebody dying and I don't have the proper information on it. And next thing you know, you find out something else and you open your big mouth saying something else. And people take very big offense to this. So I'll make sure I have the information right before I dare open my mouth on anything. I have every bit of information where I can assess through it. So until then, we don't talk about that per se. But rest in peace to the guy, though. Damn. Like, you don't ever want to hear stuff like that whatsoever. Prayers go out to their families, obviously. No parent want to put their son or daughter in the ground. That's everybody's worst nightmare, even if you don't have a kid. Let's be honest. So, salute to that guy, man. Damn. Kid had a lot of promise, too. I watched him when he got drafted in the NBA and all, but everybody, not to speak on that per se, but we just going to get to that. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Daniel Cassian said, oh, yeah, hold on. Nicholas Hollier, the way Wemby plays, he can't play that way 7 games. Thank you. I agree with you. And Ravi the GOAT. Nah, Shea is overrated. Flopper. Warriors winning finals next year. You're bugging. But everybody, it's an ego stroke, especially when you see the basketball community. Most of it is African-American, colored people, whatever the case may be. A lot of people tend to grow up from struggle, everybody. What if I told you when I first came to the NBA, I was the big dog in the room. They expecting a lot from me. What if I told you 4 years go by, next thing you know, Shea is up. I see a guy like Shea. He used to be the little pup in the room. I used to be the guy I'm carrying my shit. What if I told you he make 250 now? He make 300 mil. I'm still making 50 mil. I know we can't fathom this, everybody, but this is an ego. So when we say how rich people and these things happen, I'm like, bro, imagine your protege out clipping you on production. You're the person that you, that little bru's your big bro now. Little sis is your big sis now. It's a really gut punching thing a lot of humans really can't handle. And yes, as soon as they see you doing better, they start instantly looking back at themselves like, why can't I do that? And if they don't channel that jealousy in a good way to produce for themselves, it turns to envy and people start to look at themselves and start feeling down on their confidence. This is even people that got money. That's why I said don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Not talking about him, by the way, just in general. Because this starts to mess with your ego. Well, I think everyone try to wear $400 Jordans they know damn well they can't afford. Like, just things like this. It's because you see everyone else doing it, and you feel like some people that is doing it, you used to say, I used to be light years ahead of this person. Now you see them doing shit that you doing. You see them jumping in that Rolls Royce that you can't even afford. How you think that make a lot of men ego feel? Especially when they used to look at you as the unk. They used to look at you as an elder. Now you look at yourself like you little bruh. Everybody deals with that differently. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of us can't even count that high to the type of money they got to know what NBA players or just professional people go through. They exposed to a world you can't even fathom. Yes, somebody in a briefcase in his locker room got like $400,000 on him, all cash. How do you think that makes someone feel on a rookie contract? Then you got his salary in your bag. You're about to go spend that like it's nothing and laugh in his face. Not in his face, literally, but the person looking at you like, damn, he just blew my whole yearly salary like this. This stuff make people start to really look at themselves and start questioning, why can I have what they want in my, why can I have what they got going in their life? And it start to make you feel a little bit small. And when everyone tell y'all that bullish outside, I don't give a damn what no one think. You know, everybody do that shit. I don't give a damn what no one think. Huh? All that bullshit. They know damn well they do. Why y'all think most of y'all dress identical? Y'all wear the same type of outfits. Everybody dress alike. Same type of Jordan. Same type of giddy up. It's always in the same realm. No one really tries to go out their way and try their own style. Why? Because you care what people think. But when you start to learn to cut the bullshit, you start to actually, if I care what people think, why don't I output much more better where I get reinforced good? I can get reinforced good things that I'm producing off of my results. But hold on, let me get back to chat. And Shea is not overrated. Ravi the GOAT, you're bugging. Because let's just say it, everybody, how is he overrated and they're advancing to the Western Conference Finals? How? How are you overrated? How? You have 35 in the game-stealing game. He got everything he wanted when he won. Every time my Lakers had an answer, I'm not going to lie, SGA, the nigga was on one, bro. The ninja was on one. I'm not going to lie. The ninja was on one. We can't sit there and say, he's a free throw merchant. Then they win again. He don't go to the free throw line now. He's overrated. When is he just good with no excuses? That's what I'm saying. And this is coming from a Lakers fan that's going home to Cancun. I'm not sitting here making up no excuses of how they won the game. Why? Congratulations, Thunders. I just try to make sure I try to show y'all. You win like a boss. You lose like a damn boss. Learn that in life. All right? Hawks ATL, what's good, my guy? Difference. OKC and the Wolves can play D. And thank you. They can play D and score. Pistons offense got deficiencies and malnutrition. Thank you. The Pistons just like the Lakers. You know who got going to the Lakers? Vanderbilt. Can't shoot. Can't rely on his offense. We got to get rid of Dalton Neck. No IQ. Who else? DeAndre Ayton. Jackson Hayes is an energy guy, but he can't rim protect. Like, come on, man. Go look at the Pistons. You look at a Suru Thompson. Nigga can't shoot to save his life. Ashura Thompson, if I had a brick in my hand right now, this is what you do. You just go in your back pocket and just shoot bricks at the rim. Doing. Like, God damn it. You can't be on the court for 40-something minutes, 30 minutes, and got 0 points, bro. And I'm going to get to you in a few. Because you sold your ass yesterday, too. But great defense. You can't allow. He's playing great defense, but it can't be these liability, Matisse Thybulle-ass players from the Sixers. A bunch of these guys that could play elite defense, but you can't score. You know what the NBA need to transition to? Kawhi Leonard. Go look at Kawhi Leonard of San Diego State. His shot was broke as a damn joke. Look at Kawhi Leonard first years on the Spurs. Look what Kawhi Leonard morphed into. Most of your 3-and-D players don't work on their game, so they don't get better in that aspect. Cyril Thompson, Jarrett Vanderbilt, guys with elite feet speed that can stay in front of anybody. You're like, why doesn't it transition on offense? Because they don't work on their game. By the time Tim Duncan retired, Kawhi Leonard looked like this is my team. See the difference, everybody? Because he works on his damn game. He got better. Them free throws he missed against Miami Heat that got them the finals in the first place, he remembered that. He said, I got to get better and go into the lab. Why most of these other players aren't doing that? That's another story for me. I mean, Hawks ATL, that's another topic where I just be like, I just think they don't work on their bag enough. A lot of these people just be content with being bare minimum. I'm just good enough to be in the NBA roster and sitting on the bench versus thriving. Because it ain't no way in hell I'd be just looking at some of these people game from year to year. I'm like, where did you get better? Cyril Thompson on the Pistons, you elite defensively, but offensively, what do you do well? Give me something, bro. How you shoot 50-something% and you a shooting guard at the free throw line? I didn't even think a shooting guard shooting 50% from the free throw line was possible. Shooting guard. See, Shaq is a big man. I could be like, okay, big hands, big as hell. He barely trying to get the ball in his hand. He, little ass skittle in his hand. So I can see why he missing. You a shooting guard. Like, you're built. This is what you're built to do, and you can't even get it done. Come on, man. Come on now. That's all I'll be sitting here saying to everybody. Hold up. I'm about to do it backwards so I can catch up to the checks. I'm all the way up there and stuff. Daniel Cassiano says some NBA players got hurt because they put all in the work and never give up. Thank you. My thing is this. Forget what you do when you go to work. All humans that go to work, I never want to hear that. What do you do when nobody's watching you? That goes for man and woman. What do you do when nobody's watching you? That's who you are. Do you contribute to charities? I'm not saying a charity, but give you an example. Do you try to help out when no one's watching? When you get no praise from it from everyone else? Or you just do it when everyone's watching? Do you work out when everyone's watching? When y'all all in the weight room together? What you do when everybody else leaves the weight room? I'm about to show y'all humans, because soon as they got a chance to actually do what they want without being judged, that's who your ass is. And when you see a lot of these NBA players who don't get better, y'all on Instagram, keying, throwing dollars in the strip club and everything, and then next season you see the same bag, same exact game, nothing got better. And you be like, why do we see this from a vast majority of NBA players? I try to tell you guys, they have too much distractions today. Too much distractions where they just don't get better. But Stewart, what's good? Houston Rockets. Hold up. Everybody, I forgot my Lakers. It's a funeral today. Hold up. But Stewart, what did Stewart got to say? Patrick Beverly was that type of player. Great defense and no offense. Thank you, Stewart. I appreciate that take. I was just joking, by the way. But yes, and if Pat Bev could work on his offense, you'd be like, damn, what could you be? You get what I'm saying? Like, you play, what could Pat Bev be if he actually worked on his offense? Damn. But what do we know? Emandel says, Bronny and LeBron, first father and son to be swept. You know, you got to walk together in a tunnel. It's all right, son. We win together, we lose together. Father and son for life. Hey, yo, that was a good one. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll be lying to tell you that was a good one, Emandel. Ravi the Goat said, "What do you think the Warriors' future is?" Ravi the Goat. The Warriors' future is over. Accept that shit. Stephen Curry is not winning nothing no more. Excuse my language, by the way, but the Golden State Warriors aren't winning anything no more. Accept it. Where do you go from here? Jimmy Butler, you gave up assets for that. What do you got to trade outside of Jimmy Butler? Nothing. I'm being a buck. What do you have to trade outside of Jimmy Butler, Ravi, to go? I'm asking you. One thing I can say good about the Warriors, they got Porzingis. Keep that. You got a rim protector. Y'all never usually had that. Y'all going to have to move off of Draymond Green if you want the team to really succeed, because he make like 150. We need 3-and-D shooters that can score. What Draymond Green brings to the Golden State Warriors is outdated today. Draymond Green is a modern-day Rajon Rondo. Rondo shoots the ball probably a little bit better than him now when he got on my Lakers, but Draymond Green barely shoots the ball well. He runs the offense well. He rebounds. He defends. I got nothing to say about him outside of shooting the ball and creating his own offense. But then you see people sagging off of him, helping on Steph Curry on the screen because they don't believe you're going to do something to hurt them on offense. You have to be a liable threat at all times. Even if you didn't score, they know I can't cheat off this guy, Rui Hachimura. I can't cheat off of 44% from the three-point line. You see the difference? Draymond, leave his ass. We ain't worried about him. We want him to shoot the damn ball, if anything. That's all I'm saying. So, Robbie, the GOAT, this is what I think about y'all Warriors' future. What collateral do y'all have to even make y'all team better? Let's be a buck. I'm asking the question. And this is facts over fans, so I like to ask y'all to not seem like I know everything. No, I'm asking you guys. Maybe y'all know something. I don't know. But what assets do the Warriors have? I'm just saying. Eddie Mathis, I told you. Daniel Cassian said, been happy to make the playoffs. Jamal Robinson, he said Lakers in 6. Cut it out, bro. LJB, don't come in here giving me false hope. Everybody. Los Angeles Lakers. We've lost a team in the community. It's like, nah, we're going to bring the funeral in a few. Don't worry about it. Daniel Cassian said, don't care about what other people say. Have to be lucky that you have life and you are happy. He said you got to be happy that you even have life, respectfully. But everybody, stop hanging around people that's lazy when they think you're not watching. Every time you go talk to somebody, what y'all getting into? Nothing. When you talk to somebody, yo, how everything been going? Keyword, whenever you talk to humans, it's still a move of progression moving forward, or it's an action where you're sitting. You're not going anywhere. You're in the middle of the street. It's a truck coming. Yeah. See, I'm still in the middle of the street. While he done crossed the street, made a decision. He got plans in motion. You still thinking while that damn train get out the middle of the street. That's a lot of people. Stay away from people with still mindset per se. And I was saying that to the take earlier with people not getting better. You still doing the same thing you used to do 3 years ago. Every 3-4 years, humans should reinvent themselves. That go for man or woman. Reinvent yourself. I used to dress like this now. I can still dress like that sometimes, but let's reform over here a little bit more. See what I'm saying? I used to watch film this amount of time. Let me try to watch a little bit more film this way. Get better incrementally. This isn't about just talking about sports. Y'all wonder why SGA makes them damn mid-range shots with his eyes closed. You know why he work on that shit? To a point, it's muscle memory. He knows exactly how much to put on that ball to get that right over the arc. You can't teach that. That's hard work, man. That's why when y'all say that about SGA being overrated, I'm like, that nigga work hard as hell. Y'all see Stephen Curry running up sand hills in Dubai while you over here sitting in air conditioning? Steph Curry running up hills in Dubai. Y'all wondering how he run around all day and still got strength to lift and shoot when nobody's watching. And then when y'all see them threes going, all y'all see is the shot, the results. Nobody see how they become this damn good. That discipline is impeccable. Daniel, bury him officially. Happy Tuesday, hi everybody. What's good, my guy? How you been too, man? Stewart24 said, the older you get, the less you care about what people think about you. Facts. Hey, Stewart, I'm with you on that one. The older you get, the less you care about what people think about you. You know why? After you get past $80,000 in American money, you really get put in the top 15% where you get to see everybody before that margin. You're going to realize all the haters, all the people that pop shit in your YouTube comments and all your Facebooks and all that, it's people that didn't make it. These are the kids that stayed back. That don't mean money makes everything. I'm talking about mentally. These people that stayed back. So when he said, what Stewart said, don't care what people think about you, well, most of your stuff is coming from Loserville. You got to be strong enough to accept, I got my diploma, I graduated. I am not them no more. No offense. That don't mean I look down to them or anything like that. I'm in a different echelon. Accept it. Which means I got to develop new positive behaviors to keep me going. And I gotta reinforce positive tendencies that keep me going and thriving, not surviving, thriving. Thriving means I'm going up like a cryptocurrency. Up. See, surviving your ass is just trying to stay steady, not to go in the damn water and drown. That's the difference. See me? I live to damn thrive, not to survive. So I know the difference. But Ravi the Ghost says Spurs putting that BTA on OKC next round. I don't know about that, Ravi. You talking filthy. I don't know about that. Hey, BSF, my moderators in the building. Like and subscribe. Hey, BSF. Lakers Nation funeral's about to happen in a few, man. I got my yellow shirt on and stuff. You know, you see that one person in that front row crying all that booger sneezing. No, no, my Lakers. They took them away from me. Oh, hey, man, that's my Los Angeles Lakers. I'm gonna have to pull out that app for them, you know. Daniel Cassiano says, same NBA team works hard to get to the playoffs. I agree there. The John Show, Lemon Pepper Lou. you see, hold up. Yusef Brohim. Bro, you better than ESPN. I appreciate you when you say that, man. I really do, man. I really, really do. Daniel Cassiano said, LeBron Mel, the playoffs. Facts. My dad says LeBron too old. I say LeBron's not too. Hey, everybody, we can't coddle LeBron every time he do some shit. He's the oldest, and he's the oldest. I'm a Lakers fan, so there's no one else better than us to tell y'all this shit. Stop coddling people when they do something good and they got a deficiency. Then as soon as he suck and we call him out on that same deficiency, he's old. Why are you expecting so much from a 41-year-old when he just dropped 30? You damn near had tartar sauce leaking from the side of your face when he was making it. When he was dropping buckets. He 41-year-old triple-double, and you was glazing him. As soon as he have a 10-point game, we on his ass. Oh, he 41. What you expect? I'm like, really? How that work? See, on my show, I'm a realist. I don't give a damn what you think or feel. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's what you do here. LeBron sucked yesterday. Hey, YouTube Street. LeBron sucked yesterday. I know it's a criminal. It's damn near criminal to say that on the internet. Y'all niggas act dumb as hell when LeBron has a bad game. Everyone start looking for everyone else. DeAndre Ayton. We start looking for Austin Reeves. We start looking for all these culprits and anything. But I'm like, what about that guy that got a baldy right there? Huh? Him right there. He's a minus 17 on the goddamn box score. That guy right there. I'm like, huh? This is people when LeBron didn't get there. They got amnesia and shit. Oh, yeah, what? Shit sound like Scooby-Doo. SGA has a bad game. Aha. You're like, wow. So you know what a bad game is, huh? It's almost like when people got to admit Tom Brady sucked the game. Like he was ass today. Oh, the offensive line. You're like, oh my God. Yo. Like, when is he just ass? Today. He didn't have it. I know, man. But BSF said, what's up, boss? I used a bottle of Bengay on my Lakers ass. I'm still sore. Pause. Hey, yo. Oh, shit. I forgot this is a sports show. We over here in comedy, yo. Yo, Nick, yesterday, you remember what you said, Nick? Yesterday, I ain't even going to say it to put you on blast. Nick said some wild shit yesterday. Yo. Oh, I ain't even going to repeat that again, BSF. Oh. But Ravi the Ghost said, RIP Brandon Facts. RIP to the guy, man. Damn. You hate to see the good die young, man. It's a lot of max money to be made, everybody. I'm going to get off the OKC segment. We giving them a whole hour. I gloat about my Lakers a lot. I talk mad shit, everybody. So guess what? When I talk mad shit about my Lakers, we got to talk about when that belt get put to their ass. It don't get to be a short segment. You know, when Josh Allen get his ass eliminated from the playoffs, Lamar, everybody just sweeping under. No. Front and center. I don't give a damn if it's my team. Let's have a funeral the proper way. You know, when we sit at that house when everybody talking about memories, I don't have memories of my Lakers this season. I gotta blame. Yo, remember the time when DeAndre Ayton couldn't catch the fucking ball not one time? Yeah, it's kind of hard to find things to be happy about. Remember when Austin Reeves just don't play defense and he just launch up shots like he Kobe sometimes? Like, who told him he can do that shit? See how you gotta pretend like you got nice stuff to say? I'm telling y'all this right now. Come on, man. You got to give him their credit. You can't say he overrated. Then when he put that belt to ass, we got an excuse. Come on now. Chet Holmgren locked up DeAndre Ayton. He was the man of menace in the paint. You want to trap SGA, then Lou Dort hitting threes. You like, okay, all right. Then next you know this little nigga Mitchell hitting threes. You like, God damn it. Then Wiggin hitting threes. Then you see Caruso knocking down threes. You like, all right. The OKC is damn if you do, damn if you don't. Isaiah Joe. Then you got Jordan McCain. Them niggas got a guard. They got a 2-guard set for everything. Oh, we need 2 defensive guards to slow down what you got going back there. Mitchell, SGA, bang. Mitchell, Caruso, slide SGA to the small forward spot. They got a tactical advantage on every single time. We need 3-and-D shooters. Everybody don't have that. The Spurs got people that can create off the dribble, off the bench and stuff. The Kid Bryant, Dylan Harper, we got Vassell, we got Champagne Elias guys. OKC got 3D combo guards. They can facilitate, defend, create their own shot, knock down the three. How many of us see that for? How many? Let's be a buck. That's why I give them the slight edge to make sure they win the finals this year. I just think personally, I can't go away from it. I just can't. Get a man his credit. I know y'all hate on him so damn much. I'm a Lakers fan. They sent my team home. I give him more credit than y'all do. He's a free throw murderer. He kicked our ass last night. We're not doing this shit. We got a hater nation where we don't give people credit. Every time. Come on, man. Maverick IL said, okay, gonna win, man. Ravi the GOAT. If Steph wins another championship, will you say he's the GOAT? Hell no. If it's Steph Curry up there, he a top 10, I'm going to say a top 8 NBA player. He should be. I'm not there going to deny him. Steph Curry, that's my wigger. He don't get the end because you know why? It's a little complicated. But, oh, yeah, the Golden State Warriors is over for them, though. Kevin Durant not getting another ring. LeBron is not getting another ring. And Steph Curry is not getting a ring. I'm sorry, everybody. I just burst your bubble. Accept it. I live in acceptance. My show is facts over fans. I told y'all that. You ain't got to like it, but you need to learn how to like it. That's all I'm saying. I don't pander to nobody. Don't pander to my Lakers. Everybody, my Lakers is having a funeral today. I'm not looking for sympathy. I talk a lot of shit about a lot of y'all teams. So I get it. You should jump right in there with the brooms and the sweeps, everything. I'm surprised my other moderator not in here trying to roast me today. But everybody, give the people credit when it's due. That's what my channel do. Give everybody credit when it's due. Because every time the Lakers thought they had hope, that man Oz, y'all ever saw that? I forgot that show of The Boys. He looked like Homelander. His eyes get blue and shit get dark. That's all I'm saying. Give credit when it's due. You can't cheat every time. You can't use the free throws as an excuse every time. At some point, it got to be something he's doing right that you can't stop. He got a broom. That's Bronny in the back. He in Hollywood. The man sent us home at our crib. That's all I'm saying. At some point, we gotta run. Can't keep running out of excuses. Shot-Town, Y2L says we want Caleb Wilson with the 4th pick. G, who got the 4th pick again in the NBA draft? I don't have it in front of me at said moment, so I want to know who got that 4th pick in the NBA draft. For everybody, I'm letting y'all know Darius Acuff Jr. is going to the damn Grizzlies. Just letting y'all know that for future references. Darius Acuff Jr., he's going to the Grizzlies. In case nobody didn't know. But you heard it here first, everybody. Darius Acuff is going to the Grizzlies. First father and son getting sweet. Moving on up. Nowhere. Everybody. LeBron was on lockdown. The Lakers was on lockdown. OKC said, we not giving y'all ish. Y'all going to have to earn every basket. Every time we try to get a basket, it looked like, damn, y'all got to go through all that to put one ball in the hoop. OKC get the ball, pick, bucket. You like, it make you question the reality. Like, how they score that easy, but us, we're struggling this much? Huh? Lakers, you need a defensive center. You need a rim protector. When you don't have a rim protector, you're only going to get so far in the NBA. Point blank, period. These guards are too explosive at getting to the rim where, ask Jokic fat ass, you're going to get exposed. Shot-Town, Shirakian said, we got 4th and 15th pick. Okay. And he said, the Bulls. Listen here. The Bulls, all y'all do is draft good players, and as soon as they start panning out, y'all just give up on them like a dummy. Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu. You want me to keep going? I forgot at one point they had Vucevic, Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine. The Bulls never developed talent. They're going to get off Josh Giddey, too. Nigga averaging almost a triple-double. And somehow, I ain't going to bring up what Josh Giddey did off the court, but you know what he did. I ain't going to tarnish his name up here because we don't do the gossip girls. You know what I'm saying? But they just always give up on talent that start developing every time. Hey, Ravi the GOAT say, we finna get oiled up for this stream, for real. Hey, yo. Hey, come on, man. Y'all can't be doing that. But yes, give credit when it's due, man. That's what I said. I'm making sure we give credit when it's due on my show, everybody. But yo, Ravi the GOAT, that was why. We gonna finna get oiled up for this stream for real. Stewart said, I lived in OKC for 4 years. Went to several Thunders games during that time. I mean, he said I was going through several Thunder games during that time. Let me tell you, their fans might be the best in the NBA. Yes, y'all know why? They have a college crowd. They have a young, enthused crowd. Most of y'all fans are people in their 30s, 40s. Everybody sitting there like this, want to be all fresh. They too cool to yell, too cool to stand up. Nigga, they got the white boys in their crowd that got the letters on their chest. They got Oklahoma City spelled out in a row. He crushing beer cans on his head like, yeah. Tight. They got them boys at the crowd. They ready to go. Fourth quarter, you can't tell the difference between fourth quarter and the first quarter with the energy. NFL, y'all me get up when the score happens. NBA, y'all me stand up when LeBron dunked the ball. OKC, this man made one damn basket. The whole man, you would swear the president didn't step in the building. I'm just saying. Oh, hold up. Ravi the Ghost said, bro, glazing OKC with these picks. That ain't, how am I glazing them? By the way, Ravi the Goat, my team is the team behind them. I'm showing y'all what a sore loser don't look. I'm going to show you a person that can take an L. What y'all want to do is give them a little short praise and then move on. No. I want to hike on my Lakers right now, too, because I don't like the shit that I seen in my face. That's why. DeAndre Ayton got to go. Jackson Hayes got to go. Get rid of Austin Reeves' ass. Trade him. Move off of his ass. We need a defensive big that could rim protect. Point blank period. I need a 7-footer in there. And he can move around laterally. I'm sick and tired of these flat-footed, big, goofy-ass big men. Y'all get in the pick and roll coverage. Y'all can't even stay with nobody. Yes. That's why I'm roasting my Lakers. LeBron. We don't need LeBron next season, everybody. Who think LeBron James should be back on the Lakers next season? You can go take your $50 million ass somewhere else, but we don't need that here. That's what we don't need. All right? We don't want Kevin Durant neither, everybody. We don't want a nigga texting from his burner account. Okay? My Lakers don't need a burner account victim sneak dissing people and stuff. You know? After every game, some guy tweeting and shit, you go ask him, oh, I didn't say that. Goofy. But that's all I'm saying. Vincent Green says, I call him Shea Butter. That's a good one. Shot-Town, Chiracian. Already read that one. Hold on. Curtis Knight. Remember when Austin Reeves scored 51 points when Luka was injured? Yeah, I remember. That's cool. But what have you done for me lately? See, y'all like to reminisce and remember? What have you done for me lately? End of discussion. All that shit of what you did, shoulda, woulda, coulda. What have you done today? Result based. Because if that's not the case, we keep romanticizing people staying longer than they should. And y'all wonder why Joel Embiid, big ass, about to make another, $195 million from the Sixers over the next 3 years. You know why? Y'all romanticize what he did the seasons before that. Y'all didn't factor what was he going to give you moving forward. This is a business. All hearts and egos left at the damn door. When you come in here, we focus on result based. What are you giving me now? What could you give me moving forward based off where we're going? You ain't got to like it. Like I said, you got to learn how to love it. This is a business. Curtis Knight. Vincent Green said, just wish they play all 4 games like they played last night. Thank you. This series would have been lit. If the Lakers could have played like they did last night, all 4 games, even if we lost, who cares? But damn, at least it's competitive. That other games, I was just looking like, we get to the third quarter. The Lakers shouldn't be called the Lakers right now until the next season. The Lakers should be called compound mistakes. That's the Lakers, compound mistakes. You play, the Lakers is playing great. They might could pull this one. Bad shot, bad shot, turnover. And we don't just turn the ball over. Watch a Lakers game. We turn the ball over where you just be like, like, what are you doing? Just a careless cross-court pass. LeBron just do some dumb shit every now and then. And LeBron, LeBron, nobody talks about how LeBron just be drunk on defensive assignments. It's just we let him get away with it because he's LeBron. But I'm sorry, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not dumb. And I be watching him I'll be like, what are you doing sometimes? That's all I'm saying. But okay. Iraq KP says, David Robinson is my GOAT. Respectfully from the Spurs. He big time, boy. Hawks ATL. Damn. Is we on facts over fans or facts over feelings? Because you spitting straight facts. Hey, man, I know, man, you ain't got to like it. I told you, if your heart and ego too sensitive, this ain't the show for you. Because we don't do the pandering here. See, now, I get up here to defy the odds to show the YouTube world. This is what most delusional fans don't do. I'm roasting my own damn team, and I'm giving them an hour. I don't just breeze over it, start finding moral victories. At least we got there. No. We got our asses kicked. Yes. Them boys came down that chimney, and I told y'all, they came down that chimney, they saw, they conquered. It was that simple. And when that happens, we're going to give them their moment of fame. When Josh Allen ass was crying on camera, yeah. When y'all got that hope, and they like Bills Mafia, they could win this game, just like the Lakers could win this game. When that heart get ripped out their damn chest, we want to see that shit leaking on the floor in front of everybody. Because the same way you was running your mouth when you had the chance of winning, make sure you acknowledge when you getting that belt put to your ass. Because trust me, this don't skip nobody. What y'all want is that moral victory where everyone skip over your team getting their asses kicked. Nah. My Lakers ain't special neither. I just go to show y'all what y'all do when it comes to sports. Y'all get very delusional when it's your team you're speaking about. I don't. Bronny James, your ass need to learn how to bring the ball up the court and stop being scared. He plays with no confidence. That's really his problem. It's not like he sucks or he don't belong in the NBA. He just haven't developed that confidence to know that I belong here. I didn't get here by accident. I know my dad gave me a layup and all, but I somewhat belong here at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. But hold on, what else we got? Everybody, I'm about to catch up to the chat at the bottom. I just make sure I get everybody top to bottom. I don't skip not one of y'all. But that's all I'm saying. Everybody get very delusional when football season come around, NBA come around. All everybody do is sit here and glaze the shit out their team. Guess what? My Ravens get sent home. Y'all be trying to find every excuse, right? I'm like, Lamar Jackson choked his ass off. Next topic. Come on, we're not doing this. Lakers lose. Nigga, LeBron got 10 points. I'm about to show y'all fans. Why the Lakers lost? You know it's the best trick to know what's the best trick you do to make your dog know he did a stupid mistake? I know somebody know in the chat, everybody. What do you do to make a dog know he did some dumb shit? I know somebody don't know the answer. This is what you do to my Lakers because LeBron on there. Soon as they act all dumb, they don't know how the game was won and lost, who's selling their ass and everything. You know what you do to your dog? You grab that nigga neck and you shove his face right in his own shit. And that dog hit you. I'm like, yeah, that's what you did. LeBron, yeah. That's what I do. I make sure I rub their face in their own shit so no one can act dumb like they don't know how the game came about. 1, 2, and 3 sold his ass. I know you can fathom that. My favorite is it's my team, so you can't sit there and say, oh, you just don't like the Lakers. What? That's my team. That's why I brought it up. I already knew your counter argument from the gate. Know your opposition's attack points before they even use them. That's what a smart person does. You don't just come in there and let them hit you or blindside you and you don't know what the hell going on. Like, no. What you do to come at the star players, you make sure you like a team of that damn star or someone across the league. Yo, everybody, y'all know how lucky I am to have LeBron on the Lakers? When he messes up, I'm on his ass. And you can't say he a hater. I'm a Lakers fan. Oh, he shut up. Thank you. We can't do that no more. I know. I'm fairly assessing them with clarity. Not from, oh my God, LeBron. No, he's ass right now. He has careless turnovers. He shoots ill-advised threes when we don't need this shit. It's moments where it's a three possession increment where we need to put a foot on our neck. He just be dumb and goofy in the corner over there acting like he don't know what time it is. Like, yes. Y'all go to most podcasts, they be afraid as hell to say that. Hey, why does he keep giving up all these backdoor dunks and backdoor cuts? How come on defense assignments, LeBron be looking like he damn near drunk and he don't give up the basket off the dribble. He just forgets his defense assignments and give up buckets. It happens every damn game. Everyone just act dumb and shit. I'm like, oh my God, how is he a minus 17 and minus 18? Huh? When he was on the court, the Lakers are at their worst. Huh? I know. Y'all know what y'all want? Y'all want glaze. Y'all want tartar sauce all over y'all lip. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. You want to show a nipple while you at it? Come on, man. You don't have to like it. But guess what, man? I told you, you're going to learn to love it when you check in here. I'm the sports mediator. I'm your host, Chase. I told you, I don't give a damn who your favorite player is, your favorite coach, your favorite anything. Hearts and egos left at the damn door when we check in here. Did he have a bad game? Stop talking to me. Let's talk about this bad game. Oh, you don't like him. We don't do the passive-aggressive, goofy talks. Oh, maybe he's reading Rainbow. Oh, maybe he's this, and that. Maybe he don't like him. Did he not shoot 4 for 15? Yes. Stop talking to me. That's the combos we have on here. We don't do that here, all right? But I'm about to scroll up for a second. Let me catch everybody. Robbie to go say facts over fan. I'm in uni right now. I'm in the first 2 years, I averaged about 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for both reasons. But our team, some 3-and-D team in the middle of nowhere. So I have no chance. I know a bunch of people sitting like this. You can't even pass them the ball and make them create. You don't know what it feels like to just take a playoff, right? Like, oh, yeah, you run this. You know what you're doing. You don't know what that feel like. So basically, when Ravi got the damn ball, you feel like you got to be Kobe and Jordan every time. Meanwhile, you get to watch other co-stars take plays off, get to chill. You don't even got to give 25 points. You said 25, 24 points. He can say, I'm giving 12 today. And somebody else pick up the slack. I know you don't know what that feels like. Where you could say, they didn't need. Look when OKC blew us out, Ravi. There was a game, Shea only had like 18 points. Wow, they was blowing us out. See, but you would like to know the feeling that everybody else is on, and they don't even need me today. When you're on a sorry team, you don't know what that feeling feels like. It was some shit Meech said on one of his shows. He said, I gotta do everything. But yes, I'm with you on that, Ravi. But definitely, everybody like the stream too, because I'll make sure everybody get this. I want this to be organic Sports Center. I'm not sitting here telling anybody what they want to hear whatsoever. I made sure I fried my damn Lakers like some Oreos, all right? Made sure. And Maverick 50 says he 41, he trying to rest. Man, LeBron, listen here, man. I understand. We can say that 41 stuff. I don't coddle LeBron. I don't. I really, really don't. I'm sorry. I just don't look at everybody. I don't look at most star players the way y'all do. No offense. I don't. I don't coddle them. I don't give them outs. Comfortable outs. Hell no. We're going to make sure we hold them accountable at all times. Hold on. Who else we got? Stewart said, raise your hand. Whoa. Shirakian says, Bronny bringing up the court like a 94 feet post up. He refuses to face up. Thank you. Because for you to face up, you have to have good shot time. For you to face up, you have to have good footwork and you have to have a bag. You can't just back down. Everybody, when I see LeBron James in the post, I'll be like, that's what y'all call a post game? What's that? And throw up some old school left hand jump hook. That's a bag. He goes to the right side. And if he's on the right side, he's never going to shoot a fadeaway from the right side. He only runs and starts to his left and gets to the right fadeaway. If you watch tendencies, what post game does LeBron have? It's just trying to bulldoze your ass and throw up an old school jump hook. Isn't that the same shit y'all flame Joel Embiid for? See how that worked? See how that worked? I know, right? I know. You see how that worked? That's what I'll be trying to tell y'all. You see how that worked? We know how reality works when it's players we don't like, but when it's players we do like, we act extra game goofy. Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man. LeBron lack a post game. OKC had small defenders throughout their whole team. You want to know where we win? We win when LeBron posts up all these small folks. Jordan McCain, Isaiah Joe, Caruso. None of these kids got a brick in their back pocket. Why can't we take advantage of that? Because we got a bunch of perimeter-centric people launching up goofy-ass shots all day. Ravi to go said, Wizards winning a championship in the next decade. I mean, in the next decade, you can't say that's wild. I mean, they putting some pieces together. But listen here, I hear the Wizards winning anything. It's just something in my brain. Y'all know how when you turn a car on and you hear that alternator, I believe? It's like, when Ravi the GOAT said Wizards winning a championship in the next decade, all my brain said is it's something in my firmware. It just did not sit well with it. No. My brain just could not accept it. It just could not accept it. Like the Wizards, it's like everybody. Cleveland Browns in Super Bowl. Your heart would be like, you don't even know where to fall at and shit. You're like, is that even a thing? Is that possible? For real, the Wizards in NBA Finals. You're like, is that even a thing? Is that even real? Come on now, Ravi the GOAT. Maverick, I50 said Wizards gonna win next year. Everybody, the Wizards, I got them being the top 6 seed in the East easily. Y'all falling asleep on the Wizards because y'all looking at them as the whack-ass Wizards y'all used to. Well, they got Trae Young, and I'm letting you know right now, him and Anthony Davis going to be cooking up a piece on them high pick and rolls. Yes, y'all might not like Trae Young. He's the best high pick and roll point guard. He just has defensive line deficiencies. When he gets you pinned on that back hip, when you coming over that screen, it's over. It's either A, he getting that floater, or it's an alley-oop dunk every time. Every time. He puts you in the catch-22 bind. Now, here's the difference. Trae Young has a defensive big man that solves his liabilities being a perimeter, his lack of inability to guard defenders on the perimeter. Well, I got Sar. They got their number 2 draft pick from the season before, and you got Anthony Davis. Talk filthy. You got 2 rim protectors right behind you and 2 spacers that you could high pick and roll with, pick and pop. Come on now. The East is wide open. Let's not be serious. The Wizards are like one piece away from saying they're better than the Hornets. What do the Hornets do better than the Wizards if you just look at the eye test with everything being healthy? The Hornets don't got Anthony Davis. The Hornets don't got no damn Trae Young. LaMelo Ball don't run point guard under the stretch of the imagination close to Trae Young. Let's just stop. They both turn the ball over a lot, though. But Trae Young got to do everything. Under Hawks, he was under. So let's just be real under that, though. So I just want to say that per se. Now, Ravi the GOAT said, you the GOAT for real. Appreciate it, everybody. Maverick said, facts. Stewart said, true. The Warriors have some of the best fans. Also, Ravi the GOAT, hell yeah, they bleed that damn blue and yellow. Give them Warriors credit. And trust me, the Warriors are just like my Lakers fans. Y'all know? They know. Just keep rooting for the team. They going to get over this hump. You know, it's going to be a season where we barely getting a play-in. We struggling. You know, it's a 2-3 year relevance where we like, I don't know. And then they always pull another shit down. When you're a winner, you know this. Just stick to the course. Tom Brady, I ain't get a ring in 10 years with the Patriots, and then he got one. Now, losers, we're losing. They losing their damn mind. We're losing. You can tell a lot about a damn human being when they losing. A lot of them like to be up 30, laughing, ha-ha, Keem. They want to be the Knicks, up 50 against the damn Sixers. What happens when you get punched in your snot box? What's the answer? What's the plan? B, C, D, all the way to Z. It's not funny no more, right? That's my point. That's all I'm saying. It's easy to say those things, but the Warriors, hey, man, that last championship they got, didn't no one give them a chance. They got this shit, though, with some old Klay Thompson rusted up knees with Draymond Green with the just for beard. He had the gray beard coming in. Y'all said they wasn't going to win before, and they won. So you got to always give them the stretch of it. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt because they earned the right of that. Danielle Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Tuesday. What's up, everybody? What's good, man? CC Motion 1998. I told... Who the hell was this? Who's calling? Who's this? Oh, no. Just dumb. Oh, man. But CC Motion, I told them they should have put Bronny in the game. He's a cheat code and more clutch than the starters. Hey, CC Motion! He said, hold up. He said, I told them they should have put Bronny in the game. He's a cheat code. He's more clutch than any of the starters. Hey, everybody, I need y'all to hit the like button, and I got something for this comment. CC Motion 1998. Boy, I say it all the time, right? I say it all the time. Let's start the Laker Nation funeral, everybody. Everyone in attendance. We lost a member to the NBA family. Matter of fact, let me get the chat so I don't get too caught up in everything. I'm about to get to the False 704 D Fox. What up? What you mean by that? You talking about De'Aaron Fox or something? What we talking? Vincent Green says, what do you think about Giannis? Hey, everybody, show me where y'all think Giannis is going, and it got to be reasonable. Don't just say he going to a team, but the trade package don't make sense. Y'all know when y'all trade for people, the contracts got to make sense. The salary caps got to match. It's not just, I want him and him. That's not, no. It got to make sense. Everybody, where Giannis going? And I keep hearing Golden State or the Lakers. I'm being 1,000 with y'all. I just keep hearing that. The New York Knicks, let's be 1,000. If they find a way to get to the NBA Finals or win the Finals, you think they trading for Giannis? I know y'all all know if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? They're not going to get Giannis. So let's get that dumb shit out the way. Because I know we like to have stupid thoughts and play around in them too much. I know opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. And we play too much time wasting it on stupid thoughts. So where do y'all think he going? That's a good one, Vincent Green. Stewart fan. I mean, Stewart says top 3 best NBA fans: Thunders, Jazz, and Knicks. I'm with him. I'm with him on that. And my Lakers coming fourth. I ain't gonna hold you. JB says Jamal Robinson. It seems LeBron more loyal to the Lakers over Cleveland. Everybody. LeBron can't go to no other team and feel like he's immortalized for winning. When you win in New York, Lakers, any big market, come on. Your name hit different. Winning hits different. LeBron winning in Cleveland is not the same as him winning in LA. It's that damn simple. LeBron wins in Cleveland. You don't see Kareem, Shaq, and Magic Johnson, all these things. You win, you're part of a brotherhood of, I'm talking about rare air winners. You don't get that from nowhere else. You extra in this, I'm talking about 30, 40 years later, they remember you like you were playing yesterday. You don't get that other than LA. I'm sorry, New York, y'all got the popularity, but when it comes to sprinkling the winning on top of it, that's what New York is missing. Let them get a ring and they add that. Oh, man. Shit, me, you got to check into New York. You got to check in New York. Hold on. Chiracian says, one major sports team in Oklahoma, only show in town. Oklahoma. They got the Oklahoma Sooners, too, in college football. Oklahoma State. I get what you mean, though. They're college town. Rick Rude 07 said the Knicks are going to win it all for real. Who think the Knicks are going to win it all? Rick Rude says he got them winning it all. Who got the Knicks winning it all, everybody? Robbie the Ghost said, you think OKC will be a dynasty? Everybody. OKC is a damn dynasty. You don't got to like it, but everybody. They coming down that chimney, and when the smoke clears, the only thing I see standing, I'm just saying. Jamal Robinson said Austin Reeves gots to go. Respectfully, on the double. I told y'all. He gets Austin Reeves. I want to make sure I release Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves got to get released. No, I take that back. Austin Reeves, you a little good there, but you still got to go. The person that got to get kicked out like Jazz on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is DeAndre Ayton. I seen that chain last night. It's something in my brain. I just lost it. I said, oh no. DeAndre Ayton, come here. You know when the guy about to get cut, they got that dude sitting in the locker room. You think you about to walk in, you typing on your phone and shit. That dude, he just tap you like, hey, management want to see you. DeAndre Ayton don't get to just say, oh, we're released. No. We're going to swing his ass back and forth. You know, back in the day, like bar fights and shit. Oh, this DeAndre Ayton. 1, 2, 3. And there he goes. Money off the books. Who are we getting now? Oh, okay. That's how I want that dealt with. And go clean that mess up out there. He said I call him shea butter and everything. All right. What else we got? Damn, y'all in the chat like no other today. All right, let me catch up, too. I'm catching up. Daniel Cassiano said Jalen Brunson owns the NBA in the playoffs. Jalen Brunson on the heat of everybody. The man balling. He a man of possessed. I'm telling you, the man Jalen Brunson looking like he one of them zombies in Michael Jackson Thriller video. That nigga alive when he not. I'm telling you right now. When you think you got him, the boy ain't playing. He ain't playing with his food, bro. He's a shot maker. You don't got to like his game and think, all he do is dump and bump back and forth. No. He uses leverage against you. Give Jalen Brunson credit. The man said, I'm not going to say this no more. Put some respect on my name. Give him more credit, though. Jalen Brunson's playing out his mind. Good take, Daniel Cassiano. The boy Jalen Brunson, the man is on another level right now. You got to give him credit. LeBron wish he had Jalen Brunson. Facts. Hell yeah. Jamal Robinson said Lakers picked up Kevin Hart. Lakers picked up Kevin Hart. All right, another short guy that can't defend. Terrific. Thank you, Lakers. Stop playing. Lakers ain't picking up Kevin Hart. Jamal, chill. Fall back, Jack. All right, what else we got? Daniel Cassiano said. Oh, BSF says, what do he say? Like and subscribe. It's free. I know everybody. Hitting the like and subscribe button is like a free throw. Boom. What they tell you? Take the free throws. They're free. That's all I'm saying. And Daniel Cassiano says he agreed with me. Thank you, man. He said, why do you care what other people say? Stop to care what other people say. Thank you. Most people that talk shit about you are losers. They get a thrill off of dimming your light, which enhances theirs. They don't know how to talk about you in a way where they don't have to put you down and still simultaneously uplift themselves. That's the loser community. That's why they always have backhanded compliments. Or you wouldn't have won that if it was this. Shea wouldn't have run the ring if they didn't call foul for him. Always hating and shit. You be like, all right, when is the person just better than you? When were they better prepared than us? When did they actually outperform us? Why is it always a backhanded compliment? And that's why I told y'all that. When I see that shit, I make sure I go on my way to flatten that. Learn to give people. Oh my God. I don't know if the news hit my phone the way it hit y'all phone just now. I don't even know how to bring that up on my stream. I ain't gonna hold you. Wait. Well, let me double check that so I don't make sure I'm smoking some stuff. Hold up. Hold the phone, everybody. I just saw something. Breaking news from the NBA. It said something. I don't want to say it. Jason Collins is the first openly. Whoa. Let me make sure I get this right. Whoa. Oh, why? Sorry. It says he passed away. I take that back. I thought I misread it, everybody. Code red. This proved the code red, all right? Shit, I got that one a little wrong there. I thought there was something going on in the NBA that I did not need to see. All right, let's get back to the bottom, everybody. I'm going to catch back up all the way to the top. Jamal Week said, thanks, bruh. Just say it. Hey, I thought I saw a Reading Rainbow guy. It says, first openly Reading Rainbow guy able to play in the NBA. Bro, I was about to say, whoa. Oh, my God. We allowing this shit. Like, what we doing? I ain't even going to talk about it no more, but I was wrong. I was right. I was wrong, fortunately. Whoa. But anywho, I could imagine someone backing some. Oh, my God. I'm not playing in the post with that man. Hell no. And Ravi the Ghost said, what's your opinion of the NBA players having orgasms? What you mean? Can you be much more specific on that? Because there's plenty of ways I can go with that question, Ravi the Goat. Danielle Barium officially. Happy Tuesday. Hello, everybody. What's good, Daryl? Daniel Barium officially. I love that name too, by the way. Pause. Ravi the Goat. Don't trade all players for Giannis. Not a good deal for Lakers. I'm telling you, honestly, everybody, it's not about the players for Giannis. You know how you get Giannis right now? Look it up. When a player signs a max contract, just like Joel Embiid, the other team just wants you to move off your future picks. The whole finesse in the deal is you take on Giannis' contract. And when any team that takes Giannis, they're taking all the millions off the books. Let's say Joel Embiid got traded from Sixers. Y'all do know that's $195 million off of their books. Or they could say, we will cover 30% of it and you cover the rest. The whole point of the deal of Giannis and Embiid in them is to get the deal off of their books. They don't have to deal with the luxury tax. Oh, we owe him for the next 3 seasons, even though he over there. The Washington Wizards had to pay Gilbert Arenas for 5 seasons. The nigga didn't even play for them. He on the Magic, he over here, and they still paying him. They trying to figure out how to get from underneath that. Why you think we moved off of Anthony Davis? Same thing. They're like, yeah, how we get from underneath this? Who do we got to trade him for? Yes, it's a business at the end of the day. It's not all about fans and team. And how do we get our financials right in the salary cap too? I just think we get too caught on to as fans where we think everything's about basketball per se. I'm like, no. We need to be able to win in a foreseeable future where we're not having contracts impact us to winning. Ask OKC, they got a bunch of young bucks, no big contracts except him, Jay Williams, and Chet Holmgren. Nobody else really makes money on their team. They got a bunch of money to spend. You see how? No dead money being wasted nowhere. That's all I'm saying. Vincent Green says, I'm with you. Get rid of all the bullshit contracts players for Giannis. Thank you. A bunch of dead weight. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, let's clarify that versus what Vincent Green and Robbie to go to. Let's get rid of the dead weight, the empty calories, the niggas that run around 40 minutes, you got 5 points and 2 rebounds. Yeah, we need to get rid of all of this. A bunch of unproductive people that look like they doing stuff. You just running hard up and down the court, but you just burning calories. That's all I'm sitting here saying that. When you're trying to get rid of most of these established contracts, y'all think Ja Morant, y'all think they trying to trade for Ja Morant, play for player. Y'all have it wrong. If Desmond Bane, why did the Grizzlies move off of Desmond Bane? They signed him already. The deal was already done. Guess what? Why does the other team want to sign a player that's already signed to a max deal? Y'all can't fathom it. Let me help you. It's because his old deal he signed was under the old CBA deal. This team knows this. This deal that we getting Desmond Bane on, he thinks it's a lot. Really, we got him on a steal. Because as soon as we update the CBA deal, ask Jalen Brunson. He only signed a 3-year deal with a 2-year. It's really 2 years with a player option. Because when they renegotiate the CBA past 2027, 2028, he can make $80 million versus signing too early. See how that works? Business. Y'all be too focused on the ball going in the damn hoop. You got to understand how business work inside and out. Why things are being done a certain way. That's all I'm saying. But them bullshit contracts got to go. Jamal Robinson talking about my Lakers and shit. James Bunny 703 says, Wemby got no fine. Let's talk about that. He should have gotten suspended, but refs in the NBA got to have the Spurs and OKC facts. Everybody, Wemby should have got his ass suspended. Should he? And I'm not sitting here because I don't think he escalated past that. So I think them kicking him out the game and leaving it there. I think that the only thing I'm with James Bundy is he saw on the corner of his eyes, Nas Reed, he did that shit on purpose. I'm not trying to do what everyone else do and lie. Wemby looked dead at him and did the shit. He purposely elbowed him in his jaw. Yo, 99.9% of the men, I'm telling y'all, the game is over. If you catch my drift, it's about to be shit being rearranged, chairs flying. You just lucky Nas Reed went about it like a gentleman. He could have easily went about it like a ninja. I'm telling you this right now. My era, I'm letting you know this right now. That I know exactly where that was going. It's going to be Sports Center, Brawl, such and such. An actual one too. But I'm with you, James. But Jamal Weeks, Giannis going to the ATL. What Atlanta Hawks giving up for Giannis, everybody? Can we beat 1,000? And the bottom of the chat, I'm going to catch up to y'all in a second. Give me a few. I just make sure I catch everything y'all saying. But Giannis to ATL, what they got to give up for him? Jalen Johnson has to be a part of that package. And Jalen Johnson is another one of the most overrated NBA players. I'm going to say it. Şengün. They said Şengün is the most overrated basketball player in the NBA so far this season. Everybody, drop your most overrated players in the chat. I'm talking about, let's get underneath it. They get paid that bag, or they get the notoriety of he Himothy, or he could be Himothy. You see the stat line, but when you watch the game, you just don't see it add up. You be like, I don't see what everyone else sees in them. I need y'all to drop that player in the chat, everybody. Hold up, let me get to the bottom real quick. Joe, Spurs, Steelers, Pirates, Pen was good, man. Robbie the Goat said shampoo overrated by. Hey, yo, stop coming back for old boy, man. You can't guard a cuff. Where you been at, bro? You can't guard a cuff. I know you in high school, bro. I remember you. You talking about you want to put them buckets down and everything. You've been hot since the NCAA tournament, man. What's up, bro? Wizard about to be insane. I know. They about to have A.J. DeBonta, Anthony Sarr, another top 2 overall pick, Anthony Davis with Trae Young. Anyone telling me that they didn't get better, I need to smoke what you're smoking on. Because what you're trying to do is use the old Wizard stigma to cover up for the team they got now. That's not that. Remember when Boston got Ray Allen, KG, and all of them? Yeah, the Celtics used to be ass, but this is the new team in front of you. Sorry, I can't believe I used Boston. Oh, my God. I'm a Lakers fan, everybody. You catch my drift? F Boston. But yes. Young Goat says, man, F the NBA. When the Lakers get eliminated, it's F the league. Hey, Young Goat! Laker Nation! It's a bad place for the NBA when the Lakers lose. The revenue gets funny. Everyone, y'all be real NBA fans. Y'all don't got no one to hate on. Y'all don't got LeBron to talk shit about every day. Y'all can't hike on Luka. Y'all got nothing to talk about. When the Lakers lose, it's bad for basketball. They're like, damn. Every time y'all get up, Sports Center, LeBron and Lakers. YouTube, LeBron segment. Like, y'all, when the Lakers are not winning, bro, and we're not in pivotal games, it's just not good for the NBA. I think they all figured it out, you know? But Young Goat says, Nas Reed be pushing Buddy to the ground, and he had to get his lick back. Facts. You know, Nas Reed says, say no more. I ain't tripping about the elbow. I'm just going to get you back in an unconventional moment where you don't see it coming. I already know that's on the rise, everybody. I already know that's what's on the rise, everybody. But y'all keep talking about them, right? Hold on. Let's make sure we get some pictures in here. Hold up. Y'all keep forgetting who's going to be in the Wizards' new uniform next year. A.J. DeBonta to the Wizards unless Utah Jazz, which he's really from Utah, unless they give him a mind-blowing trade proposal, which I anticipate to happen, A.J. DeBonta to the Wizards. This man's a walking 20 point. I'm talking about easy. Nigga could score any way he want, how he want. Back to the basket, face up, everything. Handle. He's a shot maker. He just needs to develop his defensive game and playmaking abilities. Shot maker, I don't have a question about this guy. Trust me, I watch him extensively. But him at the Washington Wizards, they got that boy right in their rear view mirrors. I'm letting y'all know this right now. They got him right there in the rear view mirrors, man. But hold on, what else we got? Richard DeSilva. Richard Leslie 935 says, what do you think about the reunion with KC to Durant to OKC? Durant, OKC, do not accept Kevin Durant. He's a chemistry buster. Shai Gilgeous don't need a burner account tweeting about him during the game. Oh, all he do is go to the free throw line. Yeah, I don't need to get that from one of my co-stars. By the way, where has Kevin Durant won when he's the person adding on the seasoning to the team? That when a team has his ingredients, give me anywhere Kevin Durant has gone where he put that final touch on it. Move Golden State out the picture because they was winning before he got there. OKC already got the recipe. What the hell they need Kevin Durant for? I'm just being a buck. Oh, no. Richard D. Leslie. They don't need no Kevin Durant. Jamal Robson, JP says, Anthony Davis was traded for Luka. Both of them are inconsistent. You're bugging. I mean, let's be real. Who leads the NBA in first quarter points? Is Luka. Luka just needs to get better on defense. He got better on defense this year. Hopefully he gets a lot better everywhere. I just simply know with the Luka takes we be having, if anyone had Luka's stat line and the eye test of what you see and how he uplifts his teams, bro, Luka don't be having what Joker got on the Nuggets, where everywhere you look, you got a perimeter offensive threat. I got Derek Lively, booty ass, who can't create his own shot. I got Gafford, who can't create his own shot. Look at everybody that played with Luka. Look at since Luka left the Mavericks. Go find me every play on his roster and show me what the hell they're doing. Did they get better without Luka? Since he's a jock and shit, you know what y'all be saying? Or did they get worse because Luka was setting their asses up? You tell me. I haven't heard from Daniel Gafford since. I haven't heard from Derek Lively since. But when Luka was playing on this kid Lively. See how that worked? You know? That's all I be sitting there saying, man. I make sure I go out my way to give people their credit. For real. CC Motion 1998. Bron was holding Bronny Jr. back from becoming number 8 Kobe, shaking my head. Hey, yo, hold up. Hey, CC Motion, I'm catching up to you, brother. Chill for a second. Ryan Anthony said, no bail. Chill, man. And you can't guard a cuff. R.I.P. to Brandon Clark, everybody. Yes, man, we don't pray that on nobody. And like I said, everybody, don't live above your pay grade that when you see people, not saying Brandon Clark, nobody, but I'm just talking about typical success issues around just anywhere. You get to a certain level of income where you start to see people live a certain life that you can't afford, but you got a healthy appetite. It's like growing up in poor neighborhoods, but then you see the next mid-level class. You start to develop a taste to say, I want that. What happens? You start to develop a bigger taste. What happens when you see somebody younger than you and have that shit? Boy, that's it. Blow to your ego. You start looking like, what am I doing that they're doing that's putting belt to my ass? You start questioning and doubting yourself. Everybody, this is why people supposed to work out every day. You're supposed to do things that make sure your body knows when you get shit done. Be able to be the best version of yourself when nobody's watching. That's the best one. I don't even want to drag that on, but yes. Stop looking at social media so damn much. I mean, could you look at it and everything? But yes. Stop comparing your life to other people. You don't know what their story is to be able to produce what you see them get. Now you thinking they being spoon-fed when really that nigga put the Rolls Royce up. He work out like he Rocky in the first movie when he's running up the hill like he was a brokey in the cabinet. But you don't know that. You just see a finished product. That's all I'm saying, everybody. You can't always just sit there and try to throw some cheap shots at people. That's all I'm saying. But let's finish getting in the chat. TJ Clemens, bro, onto something. Appreciate that, man. Hey, Romero and Sirio says, you be smoking, bro. Hold on. He said, I be smoking. Everybody, I be smoking. Wait a second. Hold up. We got to do this the right way. Every time a team gets eliminated in the playoffs, I don't give a damn what team it is. Any teams that gets eliminated in the playoffs, we're going to celebrate it the right way. For Romero Santi, he said, you be smoking, bro. Oh, really? I didn't know. I be smoking? Los Angeles Lakers. I'm smoking on that purple and gold. Damn, that thing smoke good. I hate that I got to smoke it, though. You know? The Lakers pack. You know, I got to flick a fireball on y'all. I didn't want to have to do it, but I had to spark it, man. You know? He said, you smoking, bro. Romero and Sirio, you smoking. You're right. I'm smoking on the Lakers pack today. I smoked on OKC before. But now it's the Lakers. R.I.P. to the Lakers. When the smoke clears, all I saw was brooms and OKC with belts out. That simple. It was brooms out, and OKC was not playing with their food, everybody. That I can't guarantee you. But like I said, my show is not to pander to nobody. I know this is unconventional. We're used to people always pandering, telling you what you want to hear. I gotta sacrifice losing subscribers. You know what? I'm gonna come for your team neck. James Harden, we're gonna get to him in a few, but as I got, we're committed to the Lakers. LeBron James, I don't need you on my Lakers. Lakers, blow up the whole roster and build the team around Luka. Just like the Philadelphia Sixers. Blow up the whole damn team, get rid of Paul George and Joel Embiid, and build around Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe. As long as you keep building around these old-ass players, you never get on with the old and move in with the new. I know y'all know that saying now. Out with the old, in with the new. We got old-ass Kevin Durant. We thinking he's still a star final piece player that we can build around him. No, you need to build around the next star that you got. He's supposed to be your co-star. Why do we keep doing that, though? Point, you reached your peak. We done squeezed enough orange juice out of this orange where this orange ain't producing no juice no more. It's time to move on. And when you can't accept that, you got a bunch of has-been players on your rosters. Y'all ever see the Pittsburgh Steelers in football? They players look like they about to go to the retirement home every time. Nigga like 38 still starting and shit. It's the same thing, everybody. But listen, that's only going to keep your head above water. How long is that going to keep you afloat, though? That's the real. How long is that going to keep you afloat? Oh, I'm just simply letting y'all know that. How long? Hey, man. Let me get back in this one. Giannis. Don't trade all players for Giannis. Not a good deal, Ravi to go. Hell yeah, I'm with you on that one. But I'm just making sure I caught up to everybody up at the top. Because I make sure I don't want no one talking to themselves. Oh, no. They stuff is for me. Okay, what else we got? No. But everybody, y'all heard what I said about Joel Embiid and everyone else. Come on, am I tripping? Am I tripping or what? At some point, you can't say I'm tripping though. But let's move on from this game. Everybody, I'm about to do my ish right now. Steph Curry is my GOAT. Greatest player to ever live. Chef Curry! You already know that's my guy. Teflon Don. Boy, Steph Curry. The more Steph Curry look like one of those kids you think you about to bully and smack up. And next thing you know, he got 40 on your ass. You like, oh, yeah. Yeah, he one of those. He wears a little H&M cardigan sweater. You thinking, oh, I'm about to lock his ass up. This is easy. Nigga got 30. You looking like, how you doing that? I'm like, yeah. He looked timid. Don't let them looks fool you. That's what I tell you about Steph Curry. Don't let the looks fool you and think, oh, he a slouch. It works very well. Dan says, you are the best on YouTube. Appreciate that, bro. Right to go. So SCA equals shit, grainy ass. Damn. Fall back, Ravi. Yeah, LeBron gonna have a tour, everybody. I hope y'all know this. Y'all think he about to just retire? No. LeBron's gonna have a retirement tour. He gonna have his farewell. I mean, he earned the right for it, honestly. I mean, you don't have to, but hey, LeBron, you can book it. He's gonna have a farewell tour, everybody. For all my Lakers popping ish, you gotta put that hand to your mouth and just say, "Shut up." They zipped us. I got the shirt on for a reason now. But everyone, it's time to bring in the moment. I just gotta make sure. Even Evan Carroll says SGA equals shade garbage. For real? Come on, man. He about to be a back-to-back MVP. How is he garbage? When do a back-to-back MVP is garbage and a back-to-back potential finals MVP garbage? Back-to-back first team All-NBA. Best shooting guard at the number one position. Come on. Y'all know Shea. Yo, y'all hate for him is much higher than respecting what you see. So he don't have an impressive jump shot. He don't have no skill set. Y'all got nothing nice to say about him but him being garbage. That's crazy. This is coming from a Lakers fan that just lost to them, by the way. SGA is overrated. Well, y'all be gassing up Paul George. They traded Paul George for SGA. Look at SGA career. Look at Paul George since. You tell me who's overrated. We can't pick and choose when we want people to be overrated. I done told y'all that now. Oh, Dave Cassiel said LeBron wish he had reason. All right, I read that. All right, I'm all caught up. I believe so. I'm all caught up. Now let's get back to the bottom. Jamal Robinson. I think the Knicks can beat OKC. Hey, listen here. Y'all know I had that thought last night. If the Knicks play OKC, oh my God. Everybody, I need the Marines. I need the Army. I need everybody. I need everything we got in America to stop the Knicks to see what's about to happen to their ass. Oh my God. Oh, I was just thinking, okay, on the Knicks, let's just start. Who's guarding Shea? Oh my God. Okay, I know who's Dean Jalen Brunson. Who's stopping Jay Williams? Okay, where we going here? What happens when we put these benches in? Oh God. You're romanticizing the matchup versus what's actually about to happen. OKC will embarrass the shit out the Knicks. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. It won't even be close. I watch how the Knicks play. That's a top-heavy way to play for the Eastern Conference where you can just play through your star player. You're not doing that in the West, bro. They got guards that can defend. I'm talking about defend. Jalen Brunson ain't about to just be sitting here doing what he do to y'all in the Eastern Conference. I mean, he plays against the Pistons next round if they get it done. You're going to see what I'm talking about. You're not about to just get what you want, how you want, however you want. You're bugging. Y'all just too used to Eastern Conference ball. We in the West. The belly of the goddamn beast. Belly of the beast is the Western Conference. Just saying. Darth Chart 1, the zestiness of the NBA taking over. OKC got them all on one team. Facts. Nigga, Jordan McCain hit a three. Nigga showed his nails. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, that's your bruv? That's your man? That's your boy? Nigga score a bucket. They like this. They got to show their hand and stuff. You know, I used to leave the wrist hanging. Now they like this. Like they carrying a handbag. Niggas different. You around grown-ass men that let you put fingernail polish on and act like it's normal. I'm like, bruh. Gen Z for you, everyone. Gen Z. Gen Z for you. But let's get off this segment. Lakers. I'm going to read everybody up, all right? The Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers. The Flakers. The Bakers. OKC in 4. SGA somewhere. They looking at our grave. All the Laker Nation headquarters. We all looking at the Laker Nation grave. OKC dug us a burial plot. All right? They said we're not going to Cancun. They said we don't get to do that like Boston. Them niggas said they putting us with the maggots in the ground. We maggot food. Lakers, we're maggot food. In the meantime, we had an abysmal season. We got belt put to our ass. How many times? We were like Bitcoin the whole season. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Lakers win 9 straight. They lost 4 straight. The Lakers. To end this off, Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, I don't need your ass back on my Lakers. No disrespect. I appreciate what you done for us and got us the ring. We lost in the first round 3 times since you've been the last times. We got eliminated in the second round the other 2 times. Since 2020, the Lakers has been getting belt put the ass outside of that finals. Can we be realistic? If y'all had to get, I'm at least give LeBron a grade. Has it been a success? Yes. I would give LeBron a B, a solid a B minus since he's been on the Lakers. I'm gonna be real. Enough Lakers talk. OKC. I said they win, they get their name back, right? OKC, the Thunder. NFC, NFT. In 4. They put rolled up for the next game, but hey, give it, man. Lakers pack. I'm smoking on that Cali. Last one to sweep. Down here. But everybody, the playoff standings. Los Angeles Lakers, you've been retired. We talk a lot of shit. We don't. We got hit by a Mack truck and we're out the playoffs. Shout out to them. We need to retool next season. But, oh. All right, yes, I got Wemby and the boys losing tonight, going down 3-2. I got the score being around 104-92. I got the Timberwolves putting their claws into them boys. They got them teeth. They got everything in them boys. I just don't think they could generate enough offense from their backcourt. That's just me personally. I don't think the Spurs can do it. I think that's been the weak point. If you look at every game that they lost to the Timberwolves, their weak spot is always their backcourt. If you can slow that backcourt down and frustrate Wemby just enough, what's the plan B for them? What do they do next? And that's what I'm asking everybody. What do they do next? What's next? And once you realize that, you be like, That's all I'm saying. What is next for them boys? Timberwolves! Rudy Gobert versus Wemby tonight. Timberwolves, stand the hell up. Take this series from them boys. They not seasoned enough. The San Antonio Spurs, in my opinion, they not seasoned enough to walk away with this dub. There's times in the game where they don't know where a half-court bucket is coming from. I see if you frustrate Wemby enough not to let him get to the spots. What's the plan B? What's the consistent plan B? Not that we got a couple buckets sometimes. What's the Spurs plan B when Wemby's frustrated and we don't let him get to the spots? Who's going to be the guy to give me a bucket and be able to stop the bleeding at those times? It's supposed to be De'Aaron Fox. Well, he got Jaden Daniels on his ass. And y'all already know, when Jaden Daniels is on people, he means straight business. Absolute business. Now, De'Aaron Fox is out of the picture. Who's the plan C? You don't know what's the the Timberwolves plan C? They got DeSumo. They got Julius Randle. I mean, Julius Randle, honestly, plan option B. But I'm rather go with their three versus their three. You go to the bench also. The Spurs got good role players also coming off that bench, but the kid Bryant, Cornette, you can go at them guys. I'm not worried about them. And who guarding Anthony Edwards? That's the one thing the Spurs are missing outside of Stephon Castle, though. They don't have a bona fide guy you can just put on them. I need you to take him away. They got Jaden Daniels. The Spurs got Stephon Castle that could play he could play defense, bro. But at the end of the day, he undersized. He can only do so much to frustrate you. But that's all I'm saying to you guys. I just can't see. I just think the Timberwolves, I think the Spurs, they're just too unseasoned when it comes to certain areas where I think they're too young to win this series just yet. If they had more veterans around, I think the Spurs could pull this one out. Like, for example, I think the Spurs, what would make me confident saying the Spurs will win the championship? What would make me confident saying the Spurs will win the championship? They would need a player like, for me, if the Spurs had Kyle Leonard, I would say they will win the shit. That's the only thing I just don't feel confident about them. When Wemby has an off day, who's the person that could stop the bleeding? I've yet to see it. De'Aaron Fox has been consistent too, but that's my guy. He played D and he be on. He is slashing to the rim. But we can take that guy away. I just don't trust their plan B and C and can say I'm comfortable with that. And Wemby got 12 points in the game. He's human. He's going to have an off day. Who picks up the slack? So when everybody romanticizing the Spurs like they're incapable of losing, y'all just romanticize Wemby. Once we take Wemby off the damn court, listen here. I'm not trying to have that like we don't know that they can't get their ass kicked. That's all I'm saying. Let's not act like we don't know that's not a possibility. Because we kind of make it look a little far-fetched because we romanticize them boys. I done told y'all now. On this show, we don't romanticize anybody. Absolutely anybody. We don't. And that goes for Wemby too and the Spurs. OKC is a better team than the Spurs from top to bottom. Yes, they are. We can go player for player. I don't know what drunk shit made y'all capable of saying that. Now, what do people say that would let you know we're a dopamine-based people where we focus on things that happen at the moment? They beat the Thunder 4 times in the season. In the season. Thank you. Is that what matters? Who still finished with the number 1 seed? You see where it always points back to is not the damn Spurs. Are you drunk? Who's the defending champs? I'm like, we got to stop romanticizing that. And that's why I try to make sure people understand that when you look at my show, man. Darth Jar 1 says, I want Steph to come home to Charlotte. We got more than the Warriors. Plus, his dad's our commentator. That's a fact. Dale Curry is this commentator for them boys, and they do. And what do the Hornets do best, Darth Jar? 3. They were number 2 in the NBA in three-point attempts per game. Steph Curry going there, he like, bro, I just got a greener light than I did when I was in the Warriors. Point-wise, I could see it working. If you got Steph Curry with an actual big man, the Hornets are on to something. Just saying, bro. Jamal Robinson said, remember, Brunson came from the West. I know he came from the belly of the beast with Luka Doncic. He had to learn a bag. So when he came to the East, the nigga Jalen Brunson, like, versus what I had to see in the West, and I'm playing in the East, this is laughable. I'm just being 1,000, y'all. Jalen Brunson, when he came to the East, he's like, this is what y'all go against every night? That nigga used to playing against Ant-Man every night. Next night, you blink Kawhi. You blink PG. You blink again. You like, damn, every game, it's just another elite star. He like, he came to the East, he said, I'm going to make this my damn oyster. Jalen Brunson trying to turn to the LeBron of the East, if you get what I mean. He trying to turn into the LeBron of the East. That's what I think personally. He like, nah, I'm going to make sure I cash in on this. And Cade Cunningham all know the East is wide open for us to make our mark. With the way everyone looks at SGA, we can get them to look at us like that. But the thing is, we got to win at least one championship. Y'all got to win at least one championship for that to be a reality. All right? But everybody, I got the Timberwolves pulling this one out. Let me catch up. And Jamal Robinson said, I think the Knicks can beat OKC. I roasted you on that one. Arnell DGR said, does the Knicks match up well against OKC? Oh, that's where y'all got it from. Everybody, can we be 1,000? Who y'all got winning? Assimilated game. OKC or the damn OKC versus New York. The Knicks versus the Thunder. Who y'all got winning? Can we can we have our common sense in this, please? Please. Jamal Robinson said teams got to improve their roster to compete with OKC. I'm with Jamal Robinson. That's all they did. They got a star player. They developed another guy, Jay Williams, that they drafted from Baylor. He's another co-star. He proved himself last season. Chet Holmgren is in the same position of Jay Williams before last season. Chet Holmgren this season proved himself. Their draft picks are hitting OKC. And in the process of that, they're still trading away draft picks to fix little leaks that they have in a roster. And still keeping theirs in the same process. How many other teams are operating that way? It's the Spurs and the damn OKC boys. And the players that they trading away, they smacking on them draft picks. The kid Mitchell, the backup point guard, that nigga, he eating. He be kicking our ass. My Lakers know him. Trust me. Mitchell, the kid be kicking our ass. They be finding steals. Isaiah Joe, the Sixers wanted nothing to do with him. Look what he do. He looked like the modern day J.R. Smith for them. He just come in and light your ass up. Okay. They got the other kid, Jay Williams, the center. Versatile. What can he do? Wiggins, defend, put the ball down, crossover, everything. Off the dribble, floater, left hand, right hand, explosive. Caruso. They have a different type of player for each situation. You got a elite point guard back there that's eating. Caruso starting today. They got Christian Wallace too, by the way. Okay, you got Jalen Brunson. We're putting Christian Wallace in the game. Jalen Brunson start giving them a problem. We got Caruso on him. He start giving them a problem. Okay, SGA rotate on his ass. Okay, he's giving them a problem. Nate Wiggins. They got defender after defender after defender after defender for you. And they're going to make sure one of them stick. I just don't understand. I don't really think y'all really sit there and watch OKC. It's like the Seattle Seahawks when they had Richard Sherman when they won a Super Bowl that year. They had a speed package for third down where it's nothing but athletic, fast guys on the D-line to hunt the QB. First and second down is run stuffers. But that's my point. Versatile. We can beat you different ways. We can beat you in the nickel package. We can beat you man coverage. We can beat you in zone. That's the Thunder, bro. Nobody can play that way. The only team that's coming close to it is the Spurs. I'm just saying. But let's move on from that one. Hold on. Who else we got up here? Oh, what we got? What do we got? George Pickens and the Cowboys. I don't know what makes him go there. But, oh, man. What do we know, though? James Harden last night. He came through in a clutch. He played well the last 2 games. Give him credit. We hike on James Harden a lot on this show. I do. I be on his ass. Pause. He knows the chatter. He's well aware of the damn chatter, as he should be. Last 2 games, the game before that, he didn't play great, but he had non-crucial buckets in the clutch. Give him that. He assisted. He contributed in a way where they needed him to look like some form of James Harden. Give him credit where credit's due. He's trying to look like he's trying to assert himself a little bit more. He's looking like he's aware of what the situation entails. James Harden has been playing at least not out of the world enough, but he's been playing good. He's been showing up what they needed from him to at least get them a little nudge over the Pistons, the Cavaliers. James Harden been making some timely threes. He's been getting some timely assists, but it's really been the timely threes. He's lowered his turnovers that we've been frying him for. James Harden been lowering the turnovers. He making some timely threes. He playing within the offense. He not jocking or nothing. He not just launching up ill-advised shots. Give him credit. Playing defense. He playing decent. He at least giving the effort on defense. He not just looking like a guy that's a liability. Give him credit there also. If we're going to hype on James Harden and say he's not playing well, make sure you give him the same hype as when he start playing well. So James Harden and the Cavaliers, let's face it, all them games Donovan Mitchell balling, without that from James Harden, they're not winning a damn thing. So I got to give James Harden credit when it's due. But when a fat lady sings, we got to see the verdict of this series right here. The Detroit Pistons and them Cavaliers, we got to see the verdict of that series. We do. And that's what's going to determine James Harden's fate. That's all I'm saying. That's all that's going to determine their fate at the moment. Who else we got up here? All right, let's see. Drew Dog 55. That's why KD not top 10. I agree with you, Drew Dog 55. I know you heard the take, but that's why I think so. He shouldn't be top 5. KD. But if you're going, I ain't going to go and get into that, you know. Spurs still, as Pirates said, AD will be hurt. Trey, no defense. I don't want to wish no injuries on Anthony Davis, but the Wizards are going to be a top 7 seed, top 6 seed next year. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all heard it here first. Devonta, AD, Sar, and then Sar's developing good for the Wizards this year. Plus Trey Young. Come on, man. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. See, us, we like to romanticize teams to even think they're going to win a damn thing. You don't got to like a team for them to be winning-ish. You don't got to be scared to get knocked out. Same concept, right? You know, before they became a 60-win team the first time 3 years ago, did y'all think they were going to do that? Same thing. At some point, all garbage teams rise from the ashes. Well, except the New York Jets or the Cleveland Browns. It's few exceptions, all right? But y'all try to keep the garbage stigma on a lot of teams where y'all act like they're going to suck forever. The Wizards are going to be better next season. Y'all heard it here first. Just don't act dumb when you actually see it. They starting to put a good team together. Got to give some credit where it's at. So I got the Wizards making the playoffs next year. Barring injuries. Todd Eagles! My damn moderator is in the building. Oh, man. My moderator is in the building. Hey, there we go. My bad. I had to just refresh the chat just now, everybody. And yes, the Wizards, the Utah Jazz, Hawks, ATL said it correct. The Wizards, the Utah Jazz. I'm missing somebody. All the Hornets need is a big man. Oh my God. They something to be reckoned with. Who else? The Raptors, if they get a big man, they'd be something to reckon with. We just got a couple teams in the NBA that's just right around the corner. Ty Eagle says Anthony Davis is another Embiid. He be hurt. You right. Salute True 4089. I'm rocking with Wiz this shit. Let's go. That's all I'm saying. And y'all may not have to like Trey Young, but listen here. Let's not forget he almost led the Hawks to the damn finals, and the only reason why they didn't go is because he was hurt. Just be a buck, and Giannis went that year. He put them Hawks on his back. When was the Hawks ever relevant in anything close to the finals game into the stretch of the imagination until Young got there. 28, 29 points, and 11 assists, 10 assists a game. You can hate all you want, bro. At the end of the day, he got Clint Capella, no defense, big man whatsoever. He got Clint Capella looking like an all-pro, looking like an all-NBA. Come on, man. The best pin-down point guard running a pin-down screen, high screen and roll. I got to give it to Trae Young. He run a screen and roll masterful. He feel you in a backside ball game. Every time. Almost every time. You don't got to like people, but give them respect when they balling sometimes. That's all I be saying. And DeMario Sims said, OKC all day. Yeah, man, they deserve it. OKC, I already gave y'all props. I told y'all, Laker Nation, I already told y'all what had to happen today. I told y'all, give OKC their credit. Give them their credit. The Lakers blunt. They put us in the blunt. They said we smell like runts. When the smoke cleared, the only team was standing was OKC. Give them credit. They left us going home like this with a shh. Shut your mouth. Give them credit, man. Give them credit. Yusuf Brohim, San Antonio versus the Knicks. That'd be a good finals. I just don't know. Listen. Are we choosing against OKC because they cool to hate and y'all don't want to see them dominate like the Chiefs did in football? Or is it because what does the Spurs do better than the OKC? What does the Spurs do better than OKC that makes y'all comfortable to say the Spurs are going to go into the finals over the Thunder? And let's move Wemby. Let's move Wemby out the conversation before you answer. And we're going to move SGA out the conversation before you answer to even it out. Who got the better team? SGA not included, Wemby not included. OKC or the Spurs? Now, it's your ego answering after this point. It's OKC. Come on, man. Like, for real. OKC will put belt the ass on them boys. We just romanticize it because they got Wemby. Wemby my dog, by the way. True Grizzly fan. And OKC has 12 picks this year. Thank you. They could go pick up another elite star if they want. Right when they feel like it, any position. We want Jamal Murray. We can get him. We want that guy. We can get him. They got any trade package at any time. I don't think y'all understand this. They built to win for the next 5 years. OKC is not going nowhere under the stretch of the imagination. Y'all thinking it's just like a little run. Oh, SGA about to get 1 ring and we. Oh no. Out of this stretch, I got SGA getting 3 rings. In the next 5 years, SGA will get 2 more rings. I'm letting y'all know this right now. Book it. Over, under, I'm taking 2. The max can be 3. Okay, look. SGA is Patrick Mahomes of basketball. He could have been Russell Wilson, right? Boston had my Lakers down 3-2. Defending champs, they could have 2-peated. What Boston do? They fumbled a 3-2 lead, and they had us down 10 points in 2009. Down 10 points with 3 minutes to go. They fumbled back-to-back ships. When did Boston ever go back to the ship? Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. Man had a 2-piece staring them dead in the face. All you have to do is give Marshawn Lynch the damn ball. The hype was right there to secure. Well, all the lights come down and everybody expecting you to be the next one. Russell Wilson fumbled it. No one ever looked at him the same, especially me. He's next. Patrick Mahomes, he saw that. No, Stephen Curry, same time frame. Took the NBA he made the NBA his oyster. Gave it up. Who was next in sports? It was Pat Mahomes. The hype was there. He snatched it. And he snatched it in a way where he let y'all know, put some damn respect. This is my shit. Oh, SGA, he knows what's at stake. He got Mount Rushmore at stake. If Russell Wilson would have won back-to-back Super Bowl with the Seahawks, it was right there for him. How would y'all look at Russell today? We would be looking at him like Shea at that time. Russell Wilson, 2-time defending champ, back-to-back Super Bowls. Russell Wilson fumbled it. This guy not fumbling and their organization not fumbling. They make sure they got picks. They got friendly contracts all around the team. They winning everywhere in the salary cap, picks, defense, you name it. Moon, stars, and quasars. OKC. Ty Eagle said Brunson was not really that guy until he was given his own show. You can't be that guy. Y'all think SGA would? I agree with Ty Eagles. Brunson wouldn't be that guy playing with Luka, just like SGA wouldn't be that guy playing with Kawhi. He wouldn't be able to develop the way he is with Kawhi. He would have to be the number 2. When you're the number 2, ask LeBron James-led teams. You don't get to put up your usual potential. You don't get to play up to your potential. You got to sacrifice. That's the difference. Everybody smack that like button and subscribe, by the way. Games ain't come on yet. Oh, the Lakers, man. I'm smoking on y'all for one last time. It's too late to apologize. Ty Eagle says, keep it fair for all players because Draymond Green would have been arrested. Ty Eagles, that's a good... What if Draymond Green would have elbowed Nas Reed the same way Wemby did? Y'all see what I'm saying? Ty Eagles is on one. Draymond Green would have been suspended under the NBA. Not suspended. I'm talking about he'd have been suspended under the NBA. See now, Wemby did it. You know, we give him the benefit of the doubt. Y'all see how that worked? But at least he got ejected. So we got to at least give him a pass there. Terry Walker says the Thunder have not been challenged in the playoffs. That could come back to hurt them. That's actually true. You never want to be the team just breezing through stuff, and then next thing you look up, you get punched in your snot box, and you don't know how to respond. You know what I'm saying? You ever see boxers? They all keep engaging forward, leaning forward until their ass get rocked. Next thing you know, he moving back, moving back, moving back. He on the ropes, dancing and stuff, trying to run from you. That's what happens when you ain't take a hard punch. You don't know what it is to get hit. OKC has been going through cakewalks. Mm-hmm. Ty Eagle said, respect to the Lakers because I saw no one give up on that team. You have to respect them. Injuries hit at the wrong time, my brother. Facts. Luka got hurt right before the playoffs. That's one thing I could give the Lakers credit, and I appreciate that from Ty Eagles. At least all the injuries we had, at least next man up. We ain't make no excuses. We didn't come out every time we lost. Also because we didn't have. No, we shut up, go to next game. How we getting ready for next game? Most of y'all missing one player. Y'all crying. KD missed 2 games in the Rocket series. They didn't have KD. We didn't have Austin Reeves or damn fucking Luka Doncic. I didn't see no one feeling bad for us because y'all hate us that damn much. And y'all hate when I do this. Laker Nation, stand down. Because we got our ass kicked. That is true. We got our ass kicked. I'm not going front. I'm not going front. They put us in the blunt. Give them credit. OKC info. They did their job, man. But let me take this one out. Okay. Dame the Gamer says Spurs too young. That's the only reason why I'm voting against them. Everybody, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat too. I just got to catch up to everybody. I make sure I acknowledge everybody on my show. I hope y'all know that. You know? You don't always got to... Oh, I'm about to be monetized soon, but that just be me. This is a business, but at the end of the day, y'all the homies, y'all know? I show up for y'all. Y'all show up for me. And Ty Eagle said, my guy, you okay? Man, listen here. Some days are harder than others. My Lakers. Shit. I knew they was going to be in this blunt. Come on, man. It's just another day. All right. I done caught up here. And Jamal Robinson said, what happened to Bradley Beal? Bradley Beal was paycheck collecting. That nigga Bradley Beal got that one big check. Bradley Beal got that one big check. He forgot how to play ball. He forgot how to stay healthy. He forgot how to do everything. All of a sudden when he got paid. That's Bradley Beal for us, everyone. That's one thing I got to be honest on. Bradley Beal definitely sold after you start getting paid. And let's be real. It's easy for Bradley Beal to put up 28, 29 points on the Wizards when there's nobody else getting the ball. It's no expectations. You could just stat pad. Look at LaMelo Ball when the Hornets started winning. His numbers went down to 18 points a game. He started taking more efficient shots. He had to sacrifice to get a ball to Darius Miller, Knutpool, Miles Bridges. He started to play team ball. LaMelo Ball started to see that 26 a game, 25, it was getting us nowhere. It's time to actually get these healthy numbers through the offense where everyone else is engaged. Bradley Beal is just a for self, not for self player like he's a for self person, but his game only benefits him. Like Austin Reeves, no one else gets better when he's on the floor. But it is an APB out for Bradley Beal. He on the milk carton, nigga on the milk, he on the damn pole. He on social media. Bradley Beal is missing, but that guy making like $50 million a year. That's crazy. That's crazy. He out for the season on the Clippers. I think it was with a hip injury. I just remember the day when I seen it. But damn, Bradley Beal, I'm on your ass. Paycheck collecting. Boy, It's a lot of players that only play good on booty teams that don't have expectations. It's easy to be dropping 20, putting up stats and everything on teams with no expectations. What happened when them expectations creep up? Ask Jalen Johnson in the Atlanta Hawks. Where was he at that series? And he averaged almost a triple-double. Did I see that series? Yeah, he was doing that in the season when no one expect that. Now, when we got you magnified and got a game plan for you, let's see if you could do plan B, C, and D. I have yet to see that from that man. All right, now I caught up to the top, everybody. I did. I caught up to everybody. Now let's go back to the bottom. Jamal JP says, if you notice, players don't do well after playing for the Wizards. Why? Kyle Kuzma. He left my Lakers and went to the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma averaged 22 points a game. He dropping 24 points a game. We're like, yo, this is the guy we was looking to draft. He got his own team now. The Milwaukee Bucks, they got Dame healthy, right? They got Dame healthy, right? The Bucks trying to go all in for a championship. What, a season ago or 2 seasons ago? They're like, let's go get Kyle Kuzma. Maybe if Kyle Kuzma could chip in his 22 points a game over here, yo, we can do some damage. Kyle Kuzma came over there dropping 11 points a game. He had a playoff game playing 28 minutes, had 0 points. See the difference? Now, when he on the Wizards, he over here chucking up shots, ill-advised shots, doing what he want, when he want, making 1,000 mistakes. The question is, are you playing championship ball? Bradley Beal can't play like that on the Wizards. I mean, he can't play like that on the Warriors. They play team ball. You see what I mean? Ty Eagles got it right. Bradley Beal got that bag. I'm happy for him. Hell yeah, he got that bag and got real low in the fields. He sold his ass. He said, Ty Eagles said, I love SGA because he was given up on. Do you remember that he wasn't always with OKC? He was with the Clippers. Right before Kawhi came, he said, I'm going to the Lakers with AD LeBron. Y'all know that would have been a cheat code. He said, if y'all don't give me Paul George, he basically said, I can't win with SGA. I don't want to wait with that young pup. Next season, OKC got 60 wins. More than the Clippers. Go figure. And JB said, John Wall. Oh, no, you can't mention John Wall in this conversation because really, John Wall brought the Wizards into relevance. Can we be a buck on that? Who was the Wizards before John Wall came in? He made them watchable and made people want to watch their games. Boy is explosive. End to end. That man had a motor. Y'all look at Maxey. John Wall's the dunking version of, I'm talking about he dunking. He was the person going on top of people melons. John Wall. But that was the difference when Bradley Beal was playing with John Wall. You see the difference? He had a point guard. You got to play through the offense through him. You don't get to just play reckless. He puts you in positions to actually flourish in the offense where you're just not putting up pointless shots. Now, look at Bradley Beal without John Wall. Points went up, winning went down. Common sense. The Seahawks. Let Russ cook, right? As soon as Russ started cooking, Seahawks stopped winning. They just going to the playoffs and getting bounced out. Bigger stats and losing. Or dim it down a little bit and we got something here. We winning ships. Which one we want to do? Which player you want to be? The Lakers, I smoked on y'all, man. RIP to the Lakers. Ty Eagle said, that's why LeBron James has got to be one of the greatest to ever play the game. Stay healthy, to be honest with yourself. Oh, LeBron is one of the greatest. I never denied that whatsoever. One of. It's when y'all be trying to say he's the greatest. That's when I lose all reality with you people. I'm like, the greatest. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, now you're on some ish. I'm like, where did you get that one from? Why we got to go that damn far and say all of that? That's where y'all be losing me at. Like, I don't get it. But let's be 1,000. You got to give respect when it's due. At the end of the day, he got a lot of tread on his tire, but still, the man be balling. The man be balling, and he look like he don't be taking no damn shorts sometimes. LeBron stay healthy and available. You got to give him credit when credit's due. You may not like him, but you need to learn how to love him. I told you that. At the end of the day, that's the facts over fans when you check into here. All feelings is left at the door. He said even Patrick Mahomes went down to injury. Facts. I get what you mean, Ty Eagles. I'm with you. He said, I really believe the Lakers would have defeated the Thunder if they had that full roster. Nah. Hey, everybody, even if the Lakers were fully healthy, right? Jared Vanderbilt is a liability on offense. We have too much liabilities on offense. Our bench don't give a shit. You take Luke Kennard out the lineup on our bench. What do we get from our bench? Nothing. Vando just stand in the corner, can't do shit but hit a corner three at best. What we get from Jackson Hayes? Alley-oop, dunk? Okay, what are the Lakers giving you off the bench? That's my team, but I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I got Ant-Man in the cut, you feel me? The monster's coming out in the few. Don't worry about it. Game's getting ready to start, and trust me, belts start coming out, and trust me, people start making excuses. And then we checking the facts over fans, and then I gotta hit you over your head with the facts and shit. You know what I mean? That's how it works. But the Lakers ain't standing a damn chance against OKC. I already knew that from the start. I just had y'all going crazy in the beginning of the first two games. They really believed me thinking the Lakers was going to win. I'm like, hell no. Come on, we were outmatched everywhere. We were. Just accept it. He said they're walking injuries, bro. I understand. And Solo True says, Wiz got the AJ DeBonta with that number 1 pick. Oh, hell yeah. But everybody, Utah Jazz might trade up and give them a boatload of picks. And you know, to get that number 1 pick. Hey, Utah, y'all know if y'all want that number 1 pick, because y'all know DeBonta from BYU, he grew up in Utah. Y'all know what y'all got to give up? Keontae George. Yup, don't think, it's not, no way that trade is happening without Keontae George involved. I'm just letting you guys know this now. Then we start talking turkey on the other stuff. Until then, that number 1 pick, AJ DeBonta, is going to the Wizards. And everybody, I'm letting y'all know now, the Utah Jazz will trade that for that number 1 pick. They're going to get the number 1 pick from the Wizards. Let's be a buck. DeBonta, he's really a power forward, not a small forward. That's what he really thrive at. They already got another 7'2" center. How he fit right there. They already got the bargaining chips if you want to be a buck and say, we don't even want DeBonta. You got to trade for him, though. And you got to trade for what we want. Not what the hell you feel like giving. The Wizards got all the damn dice, whatever you want to call it. They got the moon stars and quasars in their damn hand. And trust me, when that trade do happen, whatever team, they about to fleece your ass with that belt. They taking everything. It's a heist. I'm just letting y'all know this now. The Wizards might move off that pick and they going to trade to Utah. Utah going to make an aggressive trade and let y'all know they're going to get that number 1 pick. Utah, I don't think y'all should trade for that number 1 pick. I know y'all want the bond to that bad. But could y'all just imagine if they finessed away without giving Keontae George? Keontae George, you got Ace Bailey. You got Jarrett Jackson giving you 20 a game, 2 blocks. That's your enforcer in the paint. And then you got a Larry Larkinen giving you what, 23, 24? You got like 3 players in your lineup give you 23. Give you 20 points plus. Then you got your enforcer and defense in the paint already. They got Ace Bailey. Only thing the Jazz is missing is a 3 at small forward spot. And we talking about top 5 seed in the West. But they're young. That's the only thing where I'm not ready to commit to that, though. And Ty Eagle says, Anthony Davis is another Embiid. Anthony Davis, his ass ate the Krabby Patty vault from SpongeBob. You weight too much. It's too much weight on them knees. Ass be running around. He be running up and down the court like he got a back spasm. Oh. Looking like Shaq when he was on Cleveland. When Shaq started getting too fat, you know? But yes, man. Hawks, ATL says, Danny Ainge karma. Yup. Danny Ainge is definitely getting that karma. That is a fact. That is a fact. Ty Eagle said, name another player in any other sport that's been relevant that long. Are you talking about compared to LeBron? Another player that's been relevant that long. I don't care about relevant. See, when y'all talk about LeBron, y'all treat him like a baby when it comes to certain things. I don't give a damn about him playing 24 years. I mean, whatever. Is that impressive? Yes, it is. At the end of the day, and him putting up those numbers, is that impressive? Yes, it is. But now it's going to sound like I'm a hater. Everybody, brace for impact. He plays in the modern day NBA that's soft as shit. He even said himself, if he played in the time that we were growing up, if the game was at that physical, he'd have been retired like 6-7 seasons ago. LeBron couldn't play with that weight at 270 like he used to be 260. Another one, there was physical defense. They weren't calling these ticky-tacky fouls y'all see today. Oh, yeah. LeBron even admitted that. That's why he lost weight to come to my Lakers. He admitted that. Why do you think he started shooting more threes? He knew he couldn't keep playing the Mack truck, bulldoze through everybody, get out my way, I'm getting to the cup no matter what. No. Even he knew that. The NBA being soft benefited him ×2. Wasn't his fault, though. Jokic, you too. I remember when you used to get abused on pick and rolls, and they used to just purposely ISO you all day. All day. Y'all don't remember this, Jokic. This is before 2020. See, I have a long memory, you know? There was 3 seasons Jokic was a shining target to pick on defense. We just act dumb and forgot, you know? But yeah, I give y'all life before 2020, pre-COVID, you know? Why a lot of these numbers weren't inflated the way we see it now? They want to see more points. Steve Kerr even said it. Then y'all see certain people dropping 20 a game, and I'll be looking like, oh, God. Playoff time come around, I'm like, where is he? Where's Jalen Johnson, this guy y'all keep gassing up? Where's Nickeil Walker-Alexander? Where's all these 20-point game scorers? Because that physical on-ball defense is on your ass. Now you need a tool bag to get by somebody. Yup. It ain't no just launching the 3 up and bail yourself out on offense where you don't got to dribble and drive. No. And that's when we see a horrible product from the NBA when the playoffs is on. You'll see about 3 players on each team can't even create their own offense. They pass the ball like a hot potato as soon as it come to them. I'm just saying. Jamal Robinson said, if Luka played, do you think the Lakers could have won? Everybody, I done told y'all. If Luka would have played, right? If Luka would have played this series against OKC for my Lakers, nothing would have changed. We'd have been $1 late or $1 short, whatever. It's $1 short or $1 late. I forgot how to say it. But trust me, that has still been my Lakers. Belt to ass. I don't lie. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it when you check into my show. I give you the damn real. I'm a realist. I'm a Lakers fan, and I hike on my own team. You know, I know when we met our match. I don't do the Delulu-ish, you know? That's all I'm saying. Like some of the fans, they really think the Knicks can beat. What about OKC played the Knicks? I'm like, I hear that question one more time. Who you think could win, OKC or the Knicks? I'm not even going to answer you. I'm just going to be. New York don't stand a damn chance. Come on, let's not play drunk off the Modelo. Whatever you puffing on, like, let's stop. Let's be in reality, okay? That's all I'm saying. This show, we a realist here. New York Knicks, what OKC would do to the Knicks would be criminal. I'm letting you know this right now. It would be criminal. Y'all be like, damn, we pray for him next game. I'm like, I know. Y'all fall in love with a dopamine when y'all see people dropping 30 and 40. Y'all, I think they can beat. I'm like, oh, relax. Easy. You're getting ahead of yourselves. My Lakers was winning 9 straight games, 10 straight games. You think I thought we could beat OKC? And for one instance in any of these thoughts, no. I had OKC repeating before a ball was dribbled this season. The Eastern Conference, go look at every bench in the East. Give me any team that could even throw a bench at OKC. Okay, the Knicks got Jordan Clarkson, Trey McBride, Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson, I ain't worried about him. He's not efficient, but he's a shot maker. A difficult shot maker, not an efficient one, though. See? Trey McBride. I mess with him. He get busy. OKC got like 3 Trey McBrides. They got a Jordan Clarkson. They got a Jose Alvarado. They got a Mitchell Robinson. They got everything they got and better. Here's the difference. Josh Hart. Could he create his own offense on a consistent basis against a team like that? No. Guess what? OKC can. Each position that they struggle to create their own offense, OKC thrives. Let's not act dumb. All right? Let's not get drunk off the sweep, all right? I know everybody drunk off the Knicks sweep. Them niggas over here chugging the beer like them white parties. They both like, drink, drink, drink. Y'all off that ish, trust me. I'm not drunk, all right? It ain't happening. Minnesota, Jets fan. No, they get fouls. Come on, you can't knock them all the way, Minnesota Jets fan. And Jamal Robinson said New York got an all-star center. Okay, Karl Anthony Towns is going to let y'all down at some point. I had the Knicks going to the finals, okay? I hope they get to the finals, but I'm being the realist here. They're going to get as far as Cat take them. Cat do one of them stupid games where he act like he don't know he the number 2 option. That can happen real fast. I'm just letting you know this now. They about to see them Pistons. They was supposed to lose to them last year. They let them off the hook. Let's not act drunk and stupid. Kate Cunningham, I'm letting you know right now. You think Jalen Brunson... You saw what Kate Cunningham was doing before the Jalen Brunson? Oh, my God. Listen here. I'm letting y'all know this right now. The Pistons meet them damn Knicks. They're going to learn to be grown men today. I'm telling y'all that shit right now. All that Jalen Brunson just running around, they got Sue Thomas and Kate Cunningham on defense, on ass at all times. And trust me, when I say they on ass, this is not the Atlanta Hawks. They on ass. OKC, be on ass. This is on-the-ball defense teams. Not teams you just beat, you just blow them by them with one simple move and it's a layup at the rim. No. They're above their pay grade on that one. Minnesota Jets fans said, no way at all. Not this year. I'm with you on that one. Ty Eagle said, I disagree with you on the Lakers. Would have beaten OKC. Listen, is there always a chance? Could we beat them? I'm with you on that one. Anybody can lose any given day. Nobody's just going to... No team is coming into no arena saying, hey, guys, we're showing up to lose. Let's be real. Everybody got a chance to win the game. Wemby went out, an ejection happened. Who saw Wemby getting ejected? See, something happened. Who saw that coming? And then the Spurs lost. See my point? Ish happens. So I understand, Ty Eagles. We did have a chance. We never know. I just like to give people their credit and don't be a sore loser or sound like one. Be like, yo, what if we had... No, we lost. I wouldn't want to hear anyone say that pathetic ish when we put that belt to their ass. All right? I smoked my Lakers bun on camera. I done told y'all. It done happened. I had to accept it. And Minnesota Jets fan said, bro, Cade. Yeah, Cade Cunningham. That's what I meant. Jamal Robinson said, remember Brunson came from the West. I always remember that. And he said, Minnesota Jets fans, bro, I live in Minnesota. I will bet you $300. You'll bet me $300 on what? Mulu Madison 1 said, Knicks the only team in the East that can compete with OKC. I agree there. Because if the Pistons was to see them, would it be a low-scoring, good defensive game until that bench come in? The Pistons have no answer for that. They just got John Jenkins, the point guard, backup point guard. What else they got on the bench? Nathaniel. I'm being a buck with you. OKC will beat them right there. I'm with you on that one. So the Knicks, they do have a bench that can actually stand up, actually pair for pair with theirs, at least give them a run for their money. So I agree with you there. Minnesota Jets fan says Shea gets all the calls. Well, yesterday, he had 35 on our ass, everybody. And he only had like 6 free throws. What do we have to say when Shea does that? Are we going to say the refs was cheating? No, he was kicking our ass. That's what was happening. He was making shots. They weren't calling foul for him. He was kicking our ass. We won 25 at the free throw line. They had 13 free throw attempts. When were they just a better team? We gotta just learn to give people their credit sometimes. That's all I'm saying. All right, what else? Oh, he said, I will bet you straight up $300 that the Knicks will beat OKC. Man, listen here. They might not even be in that round to have that discussion. First of all, whoa. I think I'm about to spark another one on this one. Whoa. Minnesota Jets fan, hold on. When have we got so comfortable to a point where when have we got so comfortable at any stretch of the imagination to say any human being on American soil, when did any human being in American soil get comfortable enough to say the New York Knicks is about to win? And we could just say it in a way where they bringing championships home. Like, yeah, this is a lot. This is easy. Oh, yeah, this light work. Y'all talk about the Knicks like they the OKC. Like they the ones winning some shit. Y'all high and drunk off this winning right now. Y'all filled up with the dopamine. I know. Y'all filled up. I know it. Trust me. See me, I'm not dope. I'm not stuck. I'm here in reality. You see what I'm saying? I'm here in reality. Y'all be stuck in fantasy land looking at the 40-point game. Oh, he did that. He did that. What they do last year? Huh? They lost to a Pacer team that had no business even losing to. Can y'all not remember that? Huh? Huh? Belt the ass. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's not act like we don't forget that. When did we get so comfortable saying the Knicks with our damn chest out? Oh, it says Daryl Morey, breaking news, is out as president of basketball operations with the 76ers after 6 seasons. Damn. Yup. Embiid, your ass getting traded because the next guy that come in, they about to clean house and they about to build with the team that they want to see moving forward. I think we all know how business go in any sport. When they find that president of basketball operations or that person at the top, they about to filter all their new guys in. And you're not their guy. You know what's next? We're about to come to you. They don't cut them, everybody. They do this first to not look like they targeted them. Oh, we was just seeing if you could take a pay cut. That's called you say no, say anything wrong right now, your ass is out of here. That damn simple. That's how it works in business, okay? When a new regime come in and you're not their guy. It's that damn simple. Jamal Robinson said, how much do you think LeBron is worth at this point? It says like 1.2 billion. If y'all really want to be technical, even the man says he don't have it. I ain't talking about a man pockets. I'm telling you what he said. I know humans, I know sometimes we don't know financials and things. Whenever you have that amount of money, it's called your overall revenue. That's not how much money you physically have access to. That's how much I'm worth it. If I really wanted to sell everything, is that what I physically have? That's two different things. Do I get paid big quarterly checks from this? Oh, yes, I do. But that, at least he said it. Go look at his interview. He said, I don't have $1 billion. I mean, I could if I needed to. That's the point. Ty Eagle says, Jokic will be retiring in 3 years. Jokic really can play a long time because he don't depend on athleticism. He really depends on skill set. That's why he can play a long time. You see why Stephen Curry running around still dropping 28? Not even breaking a sweat? Skill set. You can't teach that. That's muscle memory. It has nothing to do with athleticism. It don't. Let's not forget, in the beginning of Stephen Curry's career, he used to break his ankles all the time. At one time, I swear the last time Stephen Curry broke his ankle, like in 2012, I thought it was over for him. I promise y'all. If y'all knew how much ankle injuries he used to get, they didn't even think he was going to keep playing in the NBA. But, you know, long memory, you know. Minnesota Jets fan, he said, I'm crazy. Say, what? What I'm crazy for, bruh? Maurice Tolley, 497 said, preach. I appreciate that. I definitely do. And Taiko said, before you answer, remember that Spurs almost got caught. Hold on. He said, I'm picking the Spurs tonight. What about you? Everybody, I'm picking the Timberwolves. I told you. Who's standing behind me? What's that movie back in the day? I forgot that movie. It's a classic. He's a man during the day. When he see them Spurs, that man is a goddamn beast. And he not playing. He coming down for a feast. I'm telling you this right now. I got Anthony Davis. I got it right last night. I said, Shea, send my Lakers home. He going to drop 35 plus. I got Anthony Edwards with another 30 piece. Efficient too. Belt to ass. I'm telling you right now. I'm letting you know. Them Timberwolves coming down that chimney looking for some smoke. And when the smoke clear, I see one person standing. And it's Anthony Ant-Man Edwards. Really sit there and think about it. I'll put Anthony Edwards on De'Aaron Fox. What's their plan B on offense? And I keep them. Let's say I front Wemby and did not hum the ball. I put Anthony Edwards on De'Aaron Fox. What's their plan B? I put Jaden Daniels on De'Aaron Fox. I have to depend on Stephon Castle. Get me a basket. Who's the other guy? Fasell. He's a shooter. See, when you stop romanticizing basketball, and you're like, oh my God, yeah, they can beat their ass. I just told you how. I know we not dumb. Come on now. I know we ain't chewing on crayons on this show now, right? Come on. That's all I'm saying. Who's Dean Julius Randle on the Spurs? I am dying to know this answer. When Cornette get in that game for Embiid, it'd be murder what happens in that paint. But we all just act oblivious because we just be too oblivious to Wemby 12 blocks, which is very damn impressive, which is a record. Shout out to Wemby, by the way. Margot Miller, what's up, man? Okay, now we back at the bottom of the chat. We back at the bottom of the chat. Mulu Madsen said the Pacer team took OKC to Game 7. Guess what? Why? Because OKC depends on turnovers and getting out on the break. What does the Pacers do better than any team with Tyrese Halliburton on the court? They have the best turnover to assist margin. Look it up. Why did they trade for Tyrese Halliburton in the first place when he was with the Kings and De'Aaron Fox was on the same roster? Why didn't the Pacers trade for De'Aaron Fox? Why did they trade it for Tyrese Halliburton instead? They wanted an actual point guard that could run an offense and actually not turn the ball over at a high clip. Go look at the last 3 seasons, turnover to assist ratio. Who's number one? It's going to show Tyrese Halliburton face. I'm just letting you know. What OKC thrive on? Swiping, getting steals. They number one at it. What happens when you're not getting turnovers and easy runouts and easy baskets, transition threes? Oh, wow. All them easy baskets disappeared. Now we actually have to score now. See why it's hard for OKC to beat the Pacers in that finals? Now, are the Knicks the Pacers? You can get turnovers out of Brunson. You can get turnovers out of Cat, Josh Hart, all of them. Yes, you can. That's the difference right there in how I'm assessing it. Minnesota Jets fan said, I'm 53 years old from New York. Oh, what borough are you from in New York, bro? And Minnesota Jets fan said, since I was a fan in 1978, fan forever, I've seen all their teams, and this one is a winner. I know, man. Seeing that much damn losing, trust me. You think everything is a winner when shit started. Listen, when you lose so much and you finally start winning, shit look like sugar. I'm telling you. Shit, you don't eat long enough, anything tastes good, right? Nah, I could agree with you there, though. I'm gelling off you, man. Maurice Tola 497 says, OKC play that old school bad boy defense. Yes, sir. Without dirty plays. Thank you. Old school Louisville Rick Pitino. Yup. Them Louisville boys. You know what he talking about. And that mighty East End defense. And you forgot. They really play my UConn Huskies defense. No airspace. Don't give up anything free. You think you about to get a free layup? Nigga, clip his ass. Make him go to the free throw line and earn them shits. I don't even care if you make them two. We just sending the message. That type of defense. Nothing easy. How many teams built for that today? And the Timberwolves and the Pistons play that type of defense with OKC. That's why those the 3 main teams hovering around the championship everyone keep mentioning. That's why. We all know. Them boys hopping your ass. They ain't playing. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. But good take, Maurice Tolley. Minnesota Jets fan, he said, I will spark you. He said, I'll spark with you. And hold on, when the game starting? Like, let me turn on live. Like, come on, ain't something on what we got. Timberwolves. Timberwolves. They on. It's turning on. I'm letting y'all know right now. Them Timberwolves. What happened when the Wolves smelled some damn blood? I told you right now. What that wolf pack do? They chew your ass to oblivion. They smell blood. They come down that chimney. They ripping arms, legs, feet, everything you name it. I see blood and guts on the floor tonight, and it looks like it will be San Antonio. I just said it. I'm the messenger. You heard it here first. So when this game happens, you keep thinking about me. Who else we got? Simon says so. Is Jaden Daniel a legit number 2 scoring option? No, he's not. For the Wolves playoff run? No. He's a number 3 option. I like how his offense is developing, though. He came a long way. He was just a good defender. So can we at least give him that? He actually worked on his post move, jump shot, everything. Offense has increased off the dribble. Guy's been playing great, but he can't be a legit number 2 and they could win. Julius Randle got to be the number 2. He got to be the number 3 option. Jaden Daniels. Jamal Robinson said, New York a young ball club. Yeah, none of them ain't got that championship DNA in them. That's another reason why I was a little shaky on my pick, but I got to stick with it. I had the Knicks in the finals, and I had OKC repeating. I know I have my doubts about the Knicks, but I got to die on the hill of my pick, though. Unfortunately, I want to say the Pistons, but I just know. But I just can't see the Pistons depend on Cade Cunningham that damn much, where it's almost like if he's not in the game, where does offense come from? How do we create offense? Who's doing what? Who can do something off the dribble? Tobias Harris has been having an out-of-body experience, but we know we ain't getting no damn 30, 11 to 15 from Tobias every game. Come on, let's be real. What's plan B for the Pistons when that happens? Asuru Thompson playing damn near 40 minutes with 0 points, shot broken in the damn joke. Nigga shoot 50% from the free throw line, 60%. We can do hack a shooting guard. That's crazy. You're a shooting guard and we can hack your ass and go to the free throw line. A shooting guard. And you can't shoot. How are you a shooting guard? He's a big man in a shooting guard body. Ty Eagle said they may win the NBA Finals, but take your pictures because they run is coming to an end. Everybody, OKC run is just coming to a damn start. All right? I'm just letting y'all know. OKC is the Kansas City Chiefs. They're the Kansas City Chiefs of the NBA. They own one. Accept it. There's a dynasty dead in y'all face. I know y'all don't like this shit, but damn, accept it. Jokic couldn't get back-to-back. Giannis couldn't do it. LeBron couldn't do it. None of these people could do it. They breathing right down y'all neck. There's no team constructed contract-wise, player to player, the way OKC is. They got players for 2 years from now not getting paid. All right, they're on rookie contracts. They got Jeremy McCain from the Sixers balling this season for him. He can get paid for the next 3 years. They just paying 3 players like the Chiefs do with Mahomes and Chris Jones and Travis Kelce. Everybody else around making Dollar Tree money. They got draft picks, everything. You see how the ball keep rolling, how the Chiefs got the 5 Super Bowls and won 3 of them? That's the recipe. While we're winning, retool. Don't get comfortable with the current roster. Retool. And do some trades to get us some future draft picks so we can keep getting younger players where we keep swapping in and out. Chiefs, they had Willie Snead, right? Traded him to the Titans after they won a Super Bowl with him, and they traded him to a place he wanted to go where he could get his money. Next cornerback up, who did the Chiefs trade? Jeez, I wonder. Trent McDuffie, the same damn way. They won 2 straight Super Bowls. Hey, Trent, where do you want to go? Oh, I'm an LA guy. I played college there, you know. I grew up there. That's where my family at. Where did Trent McDuffie end up, everybody? Jeez, I wonder. On the damn Rams. Where's the Rams located, everybody? What did the Chiefs get back? Draft picks. Next thing you know, you see Chiefs 12-4 AFC Championship game, and you just can't figure it out. OKC back in the Western Conference Finals. Like, how they keep winning? Y'all stay stuck with your current rosters. Y'all hold on to all y'all picks. Y'all afraid to trade them. Y'all afraid to trade player for player. You wonder why your ass ain't getting nowhere past the human layer. I done told y'all. Y'all be scared. Scared, man, you don't make no money. You hold them picks. You stuck holding you know what? I ain't got to say that on camera. OKC always looking at the dice like, what you giving me today? They're on a 12-game winning streak. Still thinking about how they can get better. Y'all complacent. My team is winning. OKC thinking about how we going to get the next two years in the chokehold. Reggie Miller status against the Knicks. You know? Look at the sorry Buffalo. Look at the sorry Buffalo Bills. They lose every year, right? You go look at the next year's team. You be like, what is this shit? Oh, Josh Allen running around doing his backyard football shit, and y'all just hope that could win games. And then when he's winning doing it, they're like, Superman! All the groupies down there busting their nipples out, right? All of a sudden, that same playing style, 4 turnovers, got his ass going home to Cancun. Oh, they need a receiver. Oh, they need this, they need that. No, now they need shit, right? See how that work? Mm-hmm. The thing that makes you great is your biggest kryptonite. That's a bar. The thing that makes you great could be your biggest kryptonite. Anthony Edwards, he got a strap and he always loaded, bullets fully loaded in the strap all the time. What's his downfall? He knows that damn strap always fully loaded and he falls in love with jump shots. Knowing he got a damn post game, face-up game. He got a game any and everywhere on the damn court, you name it. When he falls in love with the jumper, this is when I hate Anthony Edwards. Because you know damn well you could go in the rack and just dunk on anyone. And make you look easy too. Gave you a small concept right there. But hold on. Minnesota Jetsman, he said, Minnesota Jetsman said the Knicks beat OKC. He said the Knicks are going to beat the Pistons and OKC. Talk filthy. If that's how the pick plays out and I end up being right, that has to happen, you know? So I guess I have to be with you on that one. Moolah Madison says everybody is better than Brunson until it's time to play Brunson. Okay. But listen here. We in the playoffs, and this is a different time. We can't be hanging off the past. Everybody record is 0-0. Seeds don't matter. In football, all records 0-0. No one cares what happened during the season. Oh, we beat them by 20 and we did this and that. Are you better than them today? Ask the Giants versus the New England Patriots. Elite roster. Were they better than the Giants that day? Are they better than them? Yes. If they play the Giants 5 times, they will beat them 4 of them times. They beat them in the Super Bowl, right? The first time. Well, they beat them twice, actually. But guess what? The Giants was better than them that day. In the discussion. Anybody can get that belt to ass anytime, anywhere. No team is above that. I don't care what roster it is. Always remember that. Another Qualu. They're going to love you in the morning. Hawks, ATL says, LOL. Daryl Morey fired. Yes, sir. Sixers, they about to clean house. And the Philadelphia Sixers, Philadelphia. This is the last way we're going to see Philadelphia currently constructed with Tyrese Maxey and Paul George. Paul George, you're out of there. I'm letting you know this right now. Philly's moving off of your ass. Yes, sir. They didn't know Victor Edgecombe was going to be that damn good. And guess what? He's on a rookie contract for the next 4 years. Why the hell are we paying you this much money? They knew that the second he was balling. Oh, yeah. They got buyer's remorse right now. You know what time it is. It ain't nothing to cut that off, you know? Playoff P. Podcast P. Where the hell was you at when they needed you? But Paul George looked like in that series against the Knicks, it looked like somebody broke in the house. His ass was hot under the table. He looked like he didn't want no smoke. Kelly Oubre, you was just running around collecting calories. Kelly Oubre was just getting the exercise the whole damn series. Let's really hike on him. Huh? What was Kelly Oubre doing? 6 points, 2 points, but Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is being traded this season. Everybody brace for impact. They're going to trade Joel Embiid, except that. I'm letting y'all know this right now. They're going to trade him. They have to. They're a fast break team that thrive at getting shots up in a fast break manner. That don't work with Paul George that like to set up, do his jab steps, his mid-range shot and shit. Like, no. Maxey stand over there like, yo, get this shit popping. You take it too long to get ish popping, you know? That's the difference. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel too, by the way. Ooh, game time is near. I see fire out. I see my belt sitting on the bed. Trust me, my fingers is tingling. Look like somebody getting that belt to ass tonight. I don't know who, but I'm telling you right now, it start with the damn Spurs. I'm just letting you know for a friend. Anthony Edwards is coming down the chimney. He ain't playing no games. Once he come out, whoever it is, man, blood and guts on the damn pavement. I'm just letting you know. Who else we got? All right, I read the top, everybody, and now I'm catching up to the bottom. Now I'm catching up to current comments, all right? Hawks ATL says, I hear you. Knicks still got to handle their business. Hey, you know, but when did we get comfortable saying, oh, the Knicks got this? Oh, this is easy. This is light work. When the hell we do that? You know who we do that for? We do that for teams that, and they come home with them championships. Y'all do that for losers. Because you know what? They so used to losing, y'all don't even know what winning feels like that when y'all do realize that it's like a kid off of sugar. Them boys they bouncing off the damn wall. You know how the kids growing up, the parents got to yell at them like, sit down. That's the New York Knicks fan right now. They look like a kid that had too much cookies before bed. Everybody, Jamal Robinson, he says APB out. Where is Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons, he's having mental health days and shit. Wondering why he still can't make jump shots. Oh my God. Ben Simmons, he don't deserve a name here. Talking about he's the future LeBron. LeBron 2.0. If that boy get a jump shot, Ben Simmons' ass never got better. His ass scared of pressure. Jimmy Butler hopped in his ass one time, had that boy damn near crying. So let's not mention him. Ben Simmons is like a smelly diaper. Get him up out of here. Oh, Oh, Killer Kamikaze. Joel Embiid has tenderism knees. That's a good one. He said Joel Embiid got tenderism knees. Hey, Graham Shorts, what's up, man? Cavs Knicks series. Ooh, you're talking filthy. I just caught on. He said Cavs. I'm like, oh, wait a second. You trying to say, you saying what I think you saying? All right, stand on it. Now, guess what? That Cavs series strategically depends on James Harden-ass. Yvonne Mobley selling his ass. Dean Wade, what is he doing? 30 minutes, 5 points. What the hell does he do? All right, Jared Allen, he balls one game, another game he missing. It's an APB out for him. What happens when James Harden gives you a 10, 13 point, 4 for 13 shooting game? Where's this the offense? Is Sam Merrill making shots? Is Jordan Tyson making shots? Is Max Strus making shots? I'm telling you, if that's not happening, bout to ass. I'm letting you know this right now. Killer Kamikaze. Mitchell Robinson will give Chet problems. That's true. He would be more physical for him. But what happens when Chet take his ass off the dribble or he out there at the three spacing them out? What is Mitchell Robinson special for? This is why you can't have him in. If he's going against a spacer, he's out the paint. What's the point of having Mitchell Robinson in the game if he's not in the paint? That's the purpose of having a spacer on offense to negate the shot blocker. You get it? You see why when Rudy Gobert in the game, Wemby, he like when he in the game. I know where Wemby gonna be at, right here where I get to thrive too. Now, if Wemby can shoot threes and space out, you think Wemby like that? Just look at when the Timberwolves put Julius Randle at the 5 spot. Is Wemby that much as a factor? No, he got to go stay at the 3. He got to respect and honor that damn three-pointer. Guess what? We can get layups now. Graham Short says, wasn't off 2 games at first. Facts. We can give him that. Hawks ATL says, OKC would just pull Mitch out on the perimeter. Thank you. Chet, please go stand at the 3-point line. Mitchell Robinson is out there doing nothing. Then on offense, what is he giving you? Nothing. Now, watch this. If Mitchell Robinson, we're coming down on a return trip on offense. We the Knicks. Where does Chet has to go? Guard Mitchell Robinson. He hovering right around the paint. You know damn well he ain't shooting the jumper under the stretch of the imagination. It hurts your offense. And guess what now? You got to shoot contested shots with Jalen Brunson. Isn't that not how you see the Knicks offense run? They just hope their daddy can bail them out. Jalen, take us home. That'd be the Knicks. Trust me, that shot clock go down, they pass that shit like a hot potato to Jalen Brunson. But let's scroll back up and catch up on a chat. Jamal Robinson said Embiid is out of shape. Hell yeah. Too much jelly donuts and Philly cheesesteaks, you know? Graham Schwartz said, we're going to make our shots in Detroit finally. Okay, we'll see. The game has started. Okay. The game has started. Offensive foul on De'Aaron Fox. Literally just started first possession. Damn. Mitchell Robinson. At least you gotta be real on that one. Killer Kamikaze. Mama call you KK. I ain't gonna do that on here and say KKK. Hell no, they're gonna be like, this man, he got a coat running up here and shit. Like, no, I can't say that now. So I'm gonna say Killer K. That's gonna be your name, all right? Killer K. When the Knicks play OKC this season, we ain't have Mitchell Robinson. What that mean? Oh shit, he the savior. He the key to the city. If we had Mitchell Robinson, we'd have beat him. We don't do that delusional shit here, all right? Mitchell Robinson on the liquor. Bobinson, Nagason, Robinson, OKC in 4 if they play the damn Knicks. Bout to ass. Easy goddamn 4-0 sweep. Trust me. Shea be drunk at the wheel playing against them. Oh, we up 30? Oh, shit. Damn. Come on, man. Look, we got Timberwolves. Jaden Daniels taking the ball off the dribble. Okay. Ant-Man for 3? Oh, they called foul. But what else we got? Hawks ATL said, I hear you. Nick still got him. I read that one. I read the. Killer K says, Cat changed his game. Mike Brown got him as a playmaker. It makes the space wide open. That's a fact. He had to tell Cat stupid ass, can you please stand right there at the free throw line, please? How can they double team you at the free throw line? Everybody, y'all be in awe at Jokic numbers. Look at where Jokic start every offense possession. Tell me am I hot? You tell me am I hot? I just smoked on camera, by the way. You tell me am I hot? Jokic be right at the free throw line, catch it right under the 3-point line. You go to reach, swipe, do anything, back cut. You even got to enter for the back cut, kick it out to the corner 3. Next you know, Cat assist is up. Now when Cat catches the ball on the elbow, left or right elbow, we can double team him there. We can cut the court off to a certain extent where we can make life hectic. That's where Cat normally be at. And you see where you see the 11 shot attempts, forcing the ball out of his hands. He don't know how to repost and reset on offense. Well, now he had to teach young Buck little whippersnapper a thing or two. But congratulations to Cat. He has been playing better. And at least he got better decision making, because that's something I used to be on his ass about. But Killer K said Timberwolves versus the Knicks in the finals would be crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy. Don't no one see that coming, not even me. Hawks ATL said the Knicks got the most experience in the East. He said the Knicks got the most experience in the East. They got to play and get there. That's the expectation. Facts. But everybody, that's why I said we play game by game. Once you start making expectations and you don't meet them, boy, your heart be broke. Shit be broken in a joke. I'm telling you this right now. Jamal Robinson said Minnesota may get OKC. It is going to be Minnesota versus OKC. All right? That's next round. OKC versus Minnesota. I don't do the doodle-ish here. Killer K says, a well-rested OG Anunoby is not to be taken lightly. I ain't worried about that shit. OG Anunoby, you know how much games his ass be having? 9 points, 3 for 12 shooting. Listen here, I'm somebody that really watch sports. You understand me? You know? So when people try to really big up certain players, I'm like, listen here, is he a good player? Do he have decent games and all? Let's talk about, out of 82 games, let's talk about the 30 games his ass was missing. See, we only mention the highlights of when they balling and playing well. Then we let that still sit in our memory. I remember a lot of these other games. I'm like, let's shovel all of that together. Let's claim it up together and then we're going to make a correct conclusion on this player now. LG Anunoby is inconsistent. Have he been playing well? I'm going to say it's about his last 20 games. He's been playing well. I won't dare deny that. But his games where he could be lackadaisical on offense, he ain't doing shit but a corner three. I've been seeing him knocking down some mid-range shots, assert himself on offense, give him credit when it's due. But let's not mention the guy like he's some Kawhi Leonard, like he up there like he the missing piece and shit. They better with him on the court. We're not going to mention like he a slouch and all. But I'm not comfortable sitting here talking about, did we look at OG Anunoby like this before he came to the Knicks? No, right? That's all I'm saying. He was still a good player, though, for the Toronto Raptors. I'm not saying he wasn't. Hawks ATL says, without tired legs, the Knicks should still come out the East. They should. That's why I said Hawks versus the Knicks. I said the Hawks. OKC versus the Knicks. Yeah. But you know, that's what y'all said last year. Wasn't the Knicks top to bottom better than the Pacers? Player for player? And the Pacers still beat them. You take Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam out the picture. What player is better on the Pacers, on the Knicks? At those same positions, they're not. They still beat them. Any given day, this belt don't skip nobody. I done told y'all now. It don't skip nobody. Y'all just think it do. And what he said, Killer K said tired legs is a thing. The playoffs rest is pivotal. Facts. You already know once you start hitting the front of that rim, you already know what time it is. Once you start hitting that front of that rim, oh yeah, you know them legs tired. That should let you know any player tired. When that jump shot keep hitting the front of the rim, short, you should know instantly legs are tired. That damn simple. Ty Eagle said later, brother, I'm going to catch the game. I'm watching the game right now. It's directly behind my screen, you know. Wemby at the free throw line, he just missed one. Jamal Robinson said Henry Ruggs about to come home. Henry Ruggs, that was in that fatal car crash for the Raiders. He a burner. I think probably about the second fastest player in the NFL. Henry Ruggs from Alabama. I know y'all saw that incident he had, but he looked to be reinstated, and I know an NFL team could use a burner, you know. Hawks ATL said Knicks should come out the East. I got that. Killer K says Detroit versus the Cavs. Killer K says Spurs will take out the T-Wolves, then OKC versus the Knicks in the finals. Detroit versus Pistons. He said Detroit versus, well, I know that's a typo. You saying the Knicks versus Detroit will go to Game 7. They will be tired. That's a fact. He said at Killer, it's facts. He said Killer K said up. He said F the Hawks. Hawks ATL says Knicks actually an older team. They can They core touching 30. They literally a veteran team with an expiration date. That's a fact. Cat over 30. Mikal Bridges. Oh my God. De'Aaron Fox just did Rudy Gobert dirty. Hit him with one of these. Oh, made his dumb ass jump floater with the left hand. Come here, stupid. Hawk. Spurs up 9-5. Let's go. Rudy Gobert, offensive rebound. He just big man the shit out of Victor Wembanyama. Threw his little ass down like he was a kid on his back. But, oh yeah, I'm about to get right this game. I'm going to tell you this right now. I got my pack rolled up. I got my Spurs butts rolled, you know. Victor for 3 in the corner, and it's good. What's good in the hood? San Antonio looking good. Pause. But the Knicks, they championship window is closing. I hope y'all know this. Y'all think they about to keep having this Brunson run? They've been having it for 3 years. This shit coming to a close. The East is only getting better now. I'm just letting y'all know. Oh my God, another 3. They up 15-7, 8 minutes to go. But let's be a buck. Detroit 1 star away from having the East in a damn chokehold. Let's say Kevin Durant said, I feel like going to the Pistons. What do y'all do now? The East don't got super teams like the West do. But the West knows it's hard to get to a finals playing in the West. And one, let's go to Sumo. Good fucking shot. Boy just got busy on the baseline. Let's go. But yeah. Graham Schwartz said, I told you Cavs would win. Hey, man, you did. They gutted out that W. Too much stupid turnovers in the clutch. Moolah Madison laughing. And Minnesota Jets fan said they are the best in getting calls their way. Look that up. Hey, man, drawing fouls is a skill at the end of the day. That's when you playing for contact. Okay, Wemby for that dunk. Yeah, come on, Minnesota, man. We got to play some better defense. Y'all know y'all better than that. They up 17-9, timeout. Ooh, 7:48 to go. All right. Ty Eagle said, you're not going to step. He said, you're not going to step to my brother with a money move. We'll cover that. Yes, sir, Ty Eagles. Tell him, you're not going to step to my brother with a money move. We'll cover that. Let's get it. Talk filthy. Jamal Robinson, how much money do you pay LeBron per season moving forward? If I had LeBron on my squad and I got my GM thinking cap, LeBron, for me, he a draw. Y'all can't lie to that. With the NBA people making $50 million, I'm like, yo, LeBron, can we talk turkey, bro? Depends on what team. Let's say LeBron went to Dallas. He went to somewhere with no state taxes. Yo, LeBron, can we at least give you like 35 mil, 40, maybe 35? I ain't trying to give you no 50, 55, no max and shit like that. Can we leave some money on the table where we can make the team better? It's no taxes, so you get to hold on much more money, where it makes up for you playing in LA, having to give up that big tax deduction. Hey, it's here. He could go to Dallas, Oklahoma, or the Houston Rockets, something like that. LeBron staying in LA. I'm just gelling off of y'all. Y'all think LeBron building a $100 million mansion in LA because he's not looking to live there? Look it up. He got a $100 million mansion that's being built in LA. He said when he first came to us, he looks to retire here. The only thing that's holding it up right now, Jeannie Buss said some shit about LeBron, and I know he's a petty guy. Trust me. He remembers everything. He remembers some damn cookies Pat Riley took from him. Nigga, everyone said they knew he was leaving Miami over some cookies, bruh. Obviously, it was a power move to show you, this ain't your shit, bruh. I allow you to be here. That's what it was about. Jeannie Buss said he has an outsized ego. The fact that he doesn't kiss our ass, the fact that we drafted Bronny for him, he acts as if we don't do him favors, and he just pretend like we still got to do more, like the last favor wasn't good enough. You don't think LeBron, she gonna have to apologize for that shit, or he gonna find a way to leave LA. I'm just being a buck with y'all. That damn simple. But I'm gonna give him around 35 mil, 40. Ty Eagle said, family, I got your back. That bet, just let me know what's the cash app. Hey, man, you already know. Appreciate that, by the way. And you can get the winnings. That $300 he trying to bet me, you get the winnings too, by the way. We could do a 50-50 just because you covered it. Ty Eagles, the cash app is in the description. We got a $300 bet in the chat for Minnesota Jets fan. He talking filthy. He talking reckless. The man talking like his chest is made of steel. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, man. Another Quaalude, the boys, he wilding today. Jamal Robinson said, no, I mean per season. That's what I said. 35, 30, somewhere around there. Moolah Madison said that. Oh, I read that one. Okay, I read those. All right, back to the bottom. Now I'm up to all the current contracts, everybody. I'm up to everything current now. I have to read all the chats up. Before I check out, sure, everybody, we at the 3-hour mark. I'm about to check out. That's why I got to read all y'all chats before I did. I'll make sure I acknowledge all y'all. Y'all make this show. Y'all be litty. After I get off of here, be 10K views, 8K views and stuff. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do I got a crazy team behind me, all this stuff, and women and none of that? No. You better know your shit. Not to be liking that. All y'all know y'all stuff too, and I appreciate that. Y'all challenge me. Sometimes I'll be wrong on stuff, you know? Hey, facts over fans. That's what we here for. All right, Jamal, I'm going to get to you at the bottom, JB. Let me catch everybody at the top for a second. Let me catch everybody. Hold up. Killer K said, hold up. Killer K said, don't matter. Look at the playoff game. Joel Embiid got his shots contested from the 3. Man, Joel Embiid, his time in Philadelphia is done. He done like a bun. All right? Just accept it. Joel Embiid time is over. Remember they said trust the process? Listen, the process been over. They done chewed it up, balled it up like homework and said, get that up out of here. Process is over with. Killer K said, Chet will be hounded. Facts. But he responded to the houndedness. I could give him that. His little toothpick ass looked like he got some bricks in his back pocket. Killer K said, they don't even have J-Dub. Hey, you do know they swept the Lakers, right? They have rest. You know these series are still going on. It's 2-2. You know, they're about to get 2 weeks worth of rest. J-Dub, they say he was out for a week. He's being evaluated week to week. He will be back. That's what you could have guaranteed. And they so used to not playing with him anyway. They know how to win without him. Okay, Wemby. Spurs 19-9, up 10, 7 minutes to go. Right now, the Timberwolves playing like a $2 hoe. Oh, what we got? Jaden Daniels spins off Castle. He goes to the rack, offhand. Good block, Stephon Castle. All right. Jamal Robinson said Minnesota may beat OKC. That's a possibility with a healthy Ant. They can do anything. Good shit, Wemby. He just kicked Rudy Gobert ass on a drop step spin. Killer K said SCA will have 15 free throws. Hey, tell them to stop hacking. Tell them to stop fouling, bro. You can't blame them all the time. Hey, UK no. He said you know. New York City all the way. Okay. Talk filthy to New York fans, man. They ride hard for them Knicks. I ain't gonna lie for them. Y'all got some good fans. They ain't gonna BS you. Y'all could imagine if the New York Knicks won a damn championship. Man, they gotta call the National Guard to the Knicks. Damn, it's 24-9. Spurs up 15, 6 minutes to go. Y'all been stuck at 9 for a little minute right now. But this is a game of runs. Timberwolves are gonna answer. Let's go. They just answered 11-24. Jaden Daniels on a scoop score over Wemby. Wemby almost blocked it, literally. Another 3? I'm about to say, them boys wildin'. Hey, Nicholas Hayes, Nick, my guy, my moderator says Ant is that dude. Hell yeah, Ant Himothy. I don't care what anyone has to say. Ant Himothy. He the only Kobe-esque, Jordan-esque player that we have today. He bring it on offense and then defense. And trust me, he wants to smoke at all times, any times. I'm with Nick on that one. He said, you know, UK no. Dude, you still in your dreams. NBA, NFL, all fake, man. That's funny. Jamal Robinson, do you think LeBron would be welcomed in Cleveland? Of course. Hell yeah, he would be welcomed in Cleveland. He made them back relevant. Nicholas said, if Wemby keeps shooting threes like he is, the Spurs are going home, LOL. He got to go inside. Thank you. They don't play inside out. When is the Spurs the most dangerous? When Wemby at the free throw line. Remember I told you? Okay. Let's go, Nas Reed. Corner 3. They down 10. 5 minutes, 27 seconds to go. But yes, Wemby in the paint and catching it near the free throw line where you can't help on defense. Oh, my God. Wemby just got to know that he just falls in love with his three-point ability, his dribble drive, step-back threes. He got too much things in his arsenal where he don't focus on what he actually does very well. And he said that. It's when he falls in love with doing all the other parts of his game, it takes away from what really makes him special. So I'm with you on that one, Nick. Wemby, get your big ass inside. Stop launching threes like you Ray Allen. All right, everybody. JB says, Some teams are interested in Ruggs. Facts. I know a lot of teams that could use him. Shit, trust me, my Bucks, we can use him. JB says they kick Bobo out the league because Bobo don't try to get better. He looked like someone that don't take the game serious. You would think Bobo would have been Wemby already. You look at his body frame, you see Bobo could dribble, shoot the three, snatch back. You like, why doesn't it transition? Because he doesn't have IQ. He looks good until you make him run an offensive set. He has to run it with discipline. Let's go, Michael Conley. He just kicked Cornette ass just now. It looks good until you make Bobo have to actually be a player that has to think versus playing with athleticism. Ain't like he don't take the game serious. JB says, how many games were they played in the bubble? I think 50-something, if I'm not mistaken. And he said $30 million for LeBron seems fair. That's what I'm saying. And we can still build around him. JB said LeBron got a $100 million house everywhere. Hey, funny as hell. Rudy Gobert been balling lately. Hell yeah, give him his credit. And shout out to Rudy Gobert. Everybody, this concludes today's episode. I'm your host, Chase. And trust me, everybody, we done seen our Lakers have a funeral. I done let it y'all know. The Lakers done had a funeral. We done smoked on the Lakers pack. OKC done sent us home. Belt the ass. We're watching the Timberwolves. We done discussed the Cavaliers overcoming the Pistons. James Harden overcome the slump lately. He's been playing good in the clutch. Everybody, he's showing y'all why he make the big bucks. This concludes today's episode. We come down the chimney on this show. All hearts and egos is left at the door before you check in here. Because when we come down that chimney, no one's above constructive criticism. We bring that belt to ass to any team. You get your, listen, we're a result-based channel. We focus bluntly on what happened. Not shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we scored one basket, if we made that tackle, if we had this player, you did it. We focus on bluntly what it is. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. On that note, everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. Appreciate all of y'all for the damn everybody. Y'all was fun as hell today. I appreciate everyone. Sweep up Luca. JB, peace, LOL. Ayo, JB, cut that nonsense out. At least you know we fair on that $30 million. And everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. Tomorrow, I'm back, serious like a damn heart attack. Okay? Okay. Because when we see the verdict of this game, Anthony Edwards just knocked down a 3. I'm telling you right now, I'm coming here tomorrow looking for some smoke. And yes, we live here for the next 5 days. Best believe that. Without a skip.